Okay, good evening, folks. I thought I'd start 50 seconds early today. Why not? Fantastic, fantastic. Welcome, welcome, one and all, welcome. Let's continue. Let's get the menu music away. It's a bit loud, but Three Kingdoms, I've not touched it yet. I've not touched it. Pause it. There we go. So I just noticed in the last session it started snowing because we're in the winter months. We're in like the 11th month, the equivalent of November for us Northern Hemisphere people. That's the winter time. So we're getting a lot of snow. Anyway, good evening, welcome. I managed to crack open the miniature bottle of Morgan's Dark Rum, which was giving me hell on Thursday. So, here it is, in all its splendour. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Certainly not spiced, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, so it's Sunday evening, the 29th of May, another week upon us. But if you're in the UK, I don't know, does it extend to Commonwealth countries? I don't know. But anyway, at least those of us in the UK, very short week this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, working. Thursday, Friday, bank holiday for the Jubilee. So, short week. And of course, touch wood, all being well, I might be setting foot for the first time in 3 years on a cruise ship on Friday. I say all being well because I've got to have a COVID test on Wednesday. Negative test to get on. Otherwise, you know, if you test positive, you ain't going, mate. You know what I mean? That kind of situation. So ordinarily, I won't be that fussed. Won't be bothered. Yeah, it is what it is. You know. In my mind, I'll just isolate myself for a week before I go on the cruise, and it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. I can sit at home and isolate myself. Not a problem at all. I don't need outside stimulation. Anyway, so some of you will be aware because I put it in the Discord server, but on Thursday, last day in the office before isolating. This is I won't give you the full story, but I'll give you the full story just to paint the scene here. When I go into the office, you got to go in 3 times a week. Not everybody's doing it at the minute. Anyway, that's by the by. So I woke up on Thursday morning and I thought to myself, should I go in today or not? Because, yeah, I can justify not going on a holiday next week, don't want to get in contact with people, got to have a test. And I was 50-50. I spoke to another person and they were like, don't go in, mate. If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't bother going in. So I woke up on Thursday at 6 o'clock when my alarm went off and thought, ooh, can I be bothered to go in? I don't know if I can be bothered. Isolate. And then I thought, do you know what? I'll give it half an hour and I'll consider it. So I rolled over, had a bit of a snooze, and then at 6:30, my mum came into my room. Hey, going to the office. And I thought, oh, she's bloody got up now. I might as well go into the office. If she had not have got up and come into my room to ask the question, I would probably have not gone in. So that's the first thing. I was like 50-50. But I thought, right, no, I'm up now. It's fine. Last day and all that. Anyway, gets to the office. This is the second thing. I sit in the same seat. It's hot desking, but I sit in the same seat because I'm always there at the crack of dawn, 7 o'clock sharp, boom. I'm in through the doors. And I always sit in the same seat. Always. I've only sat in a different seat twice since March. when we went back in full time. And that's because somebody else was sat there. And I give him, give him an evil glare. You're doing in my seat. Anyway, so I walked in on Thursday, and my seat that I usually sit in was available. And for some bizarre reason, for the first time ever, I decided to sit somewhere else. Why? What madness? I don't know. I thought, I'll have a change of scenery. I'll sit somewhere else today. I've got the pick of the desks, I'll sit somewhere else. For a change. So I did that. And lo and behold, sat there, a couple of people sat next to me, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, come Friday, I get a message on Teams from the person who was sat to my right. Oh, I've tested positive for COVID. I was like, what? Are you having a fucking laugh? Excuse my French, that's how shocked I was. I went, what? I thought I'd better tell you because you're off on holiday next week. Well, could you imagine my horror? Sitting, I was so teetering about going in, and then I was sat in a completely different chair, rather bizarrely, out of the blue, for no apparent reason. And then so if I'd have sat in my normal seat, I would have been nowhere nearer. Oh, I was absolutely mortified. Anyway, she didn't have any symptoms. It was a partner who had symptoms, that's why they both tested. She didn't have any symptoms, so she wasn't coughing, she wasn't spluttering, she wasn't sneezing and spreading her germs all over because she didn't have any of those symptoms. So fingers crossed, I'm sat here, she sat a metre away from me. We didn't get up close and personal. We chatted a little bit, but, nothing like me leaning over the desk. Just kind of, we just maintained our distance. And the uncanny thing was, this would have been even more uncanny if this had have happened. I'm a manager, I'm a training manager, so we had a one-to-one booked for the Friday. An appraisal, whatever you want to call it, a one-to-one. And I was going for my coffee at about 11ish. I was going for my mocha at about 11. And I thought to myself, well, I'm in the office, she's in the office. Rather than have it on Teams on Friday, why don't we just do the one-to-one now? Find a room, sit down, have the one-to-one, and it's done. And I got my coffee and I thought, you know what? Nah, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered, we'll stick to Friday, it's fine. Thank God. Because if I'd have got a room and had a one-to-one with her, it'd have been bloody game over, surely. But anyway, thankfully that didn't happen. So yeah, it's now a waiting game, basically, to see what happened. I don't think, touch wood, as I said, I didn't get too close to her. And I've done a test this afternoon. Self-test, negative. I'll do another test on Tuesday morning. And then the proper test, the medical test, for the purposes of yay or nay as to whether we get on the ship, is on Wednesday at 4. So between now and Wednesday, I'm not leaving this house. I'm telling you, after what's happened to me, I'm not even speaking to the postman. Throw the mail on the mat, and I'll get it with a litter picker thing, and handle it with gloves on. I don't want contaminating, man. Anyway, so then the ultimate. Then this is my thought process on Thursday was the gods are doing something. They're looking down upon me and laughing or baiting me or doing something, because there is a slight risk. It's a small risk, but there is a slight risk. I may have picked it up from it, and that means on Wednesday I might get some bad news at 4:00. Just to rub the salt in the wounds, potentially, I get a phone call. Having been told on Friday that you've been sat next to this woman with COVID, I get a phone call from the respiratory team in St James's Hospital in Leeds about my blood clots. Oh, we've got a cancellation. Would you like to come and have your follow-up appointment? Oh, I said, yes, of course. The sooner I have that, the sooner I'm off the pills. When is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. So in my mind, I'm thinking, right, 10 o'clock AM on Wednesday. I'm going to go to the hospital, have a blood test, have an assessment, and they're going to turn around to me and say, right, you're fit and healthy, your lungs are fine, there's no evidence of clotting count in your blood, you can come off the pills, therefore when you go on holiday on Friday, you can drink yourself into a stupor now, you can fall over and cut your leg open, it's fine, you won't be on your pills. Happy days! And then at 4 o'clock I have a test and it's like, you're not going on holiday because you've got the C word. in the ultimate flipping slap in the face, you know. But anyway, so I got a busy day Wednesday, hospital appointment, and then a test. So anyway, I just thought I just couldn't believe it. Of all the days, of all the things to happen, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. But I came up with a brainwave yesterday because I thought I'm gonna go see my friend on a Saturday and on a Friday, Saturday. And the Champions League final was on, so I wanted to watch that. So I thought, well, I'm not going to go into your house because I don't want to be in too close a contact, just in case, you know. So I know what we'll do. We'll go for a walk. So, you know, that's what we did. Went for a nice walk, took a hip flask of Morgan's and Coke. I say hip flask, it was in a litre bottle. You know, my little hip flask of alcohol. Never leave home without it. And we had a lovely walk for about 2 hours, and then I watched the Champions League final and fell asleep. Not the Champions League final. Yeah, it was the Champions League final, wasn't it, yesterday? Yeah, it was. Yeah, Champions League final. Watched the Champions League final, fell asleep, and it was a lovely day. Lovely day indeed. So yes, anyway, there you go. That's your anecdotes for the day. But between now and Wednesday, so you got today, tomorrow, Tuesday, streaming this 3 days straight. Wednesday, no stream. Thursday, no stream either. So 3 more streams of this and I'm off. Because on Wednesday, to be fair, I'll have had my test at 4 o'clock, and even if it's good news, then I'm done. So I can actually end my isolation period. So on Wednesday night, because it's the bank holiday on Thursday, I might go out for a few drinks. You know what I mean? Some pre-holiday drinks. Yeah. So anyway, let's get to the game, shall we? That's the preamble sorted. A nice little bit. I like to get the preamble out of the way because then we can focus on the game, you see. Right. So in the last session, then, where did we end up? We did so much, I can't even remember, to be fair. I've slept since Thursday and had a few shocks. It's reset my brain. But I seem to recall that we levelled up. And yesterday, I levelled up the characters. And I also did their hotbars, because their hotbars are getting a bit out of date. So I've redone all their hotbars. I've levelled them up. And I've bought some goodies as well. Let's take a look at what I purchased first of all, because it's very rare we purchase anything. But we purchased some stuff. Elquist, feeling rather plush, decided to spend some cash on the lesser phylactery of positive channeling. For when, what's his face, Tristian heals us with his channel ability, we get an extra 1d6 of heal. So that's going to be for him to use as and when we need it. That was the first thing we purchased. The second 2 things we purchased are for this man, Acundio. He's like the MVP of the part. I mean, apart from Elquist, of course. But you know, he's wearing a lovely hat. He looks $1 million, and he does an insane amount of damage. He's like a sniper. He's like a machine gunner sniper. And so we've treated him. Is there a Wolfie man? We got him the Ring of the Beast King, which gives his pet +2 enhancement bonus to strength and dex. Which means that his faithful companion's got an AC of 31 now, which actually is not that shabby at all. Buff him with mage armor, buff him with shield of faith, and also buff him with Acundio's new spell, Cat's Grace, to increase dexterity even further. You know, old doggo here is probably going to have an AC of sort of about 30, between 36 to 38 possibly, maybe. It's going to be pretty decent tank. And acid more as well. So yeah, that was pretty nifty. And the other item that we've got for him is the Ring of Plentiful Hunts, which gives him a +1 bonus to damage rolls with bows and +2 luck bonus on law checks. So, you know, it was a bit hit and miss as to whether I bought this one, but, you know, that +1 damage I'm sure will stack up and add up over the course of a battle, you know. So, the amount of tax that he does. So, yeah. 3 items purchased quite nicely. So, that's it pretty much. I'm not going to take you through the level ups really, but if any new spells or any new abilities come to the fore, I'll tell you about them. Yes, and our dog friend is called Dog, obviously. Indeed, decreed by Elquist. It was actually already named as such by Ecundio, hence why we brought him into the party. Because he likes to name things the blatantly obvious too. We like that. We like that in the companion. Right, so we've leveled up. We've got our some new gear. We've arrived here. Where are we, you might ask? Where the hell are we? We're at our newly created Edge Lake in deepest, darkest the Camelands. We've come here to speak with a potential artisan or two, so let's see what's going down, shall we? And then after we've done this, we are going to go to take care of a lonely hunter. Or something like that, anyway. Right, so here we are. We've got traders, we've got citizens, we've got a bit of snow, and we've got this guy, Varask the Wild Fist. Looks like a rather dangerous, uncouth fella. An elderly half-orc looks at you without any friendliness. His clothes are covered with spots and he looks exhausted and sickly. Oh, what are you looking at? Can't you see Master Varask is not well? On my last legs. Go along. Leave me to my unhappy fate. Despite the cantankerous tone, there is certain confidence in the half-orc's voice, especially in how proudly he spoke the word Master. Master Varask. You know what, I've not even put any of my flipping lights on. I mean, it is still daytime, to be fair, but there's quite a bit of light on the situation. There we go. What is your name? You just told us his name. Master Varask. Right, what happened to you? Elquist asking. You look like you're at death's door. Let me give you a little push. What happened? It was a calamity. A calamity? A calamity? That sounds vaguely familiar. Is Cassandra around here? I was going about my business and then I fell ill. Cut down by a fever. I'd been burning up for 3 weeks. I thought I would die more than once. A local merchant saved me. A kind soul, damn him. He saved me, but not for free. Took everything I had as payment. Even my precious work tools. The last of my treasures. Well, treasures for your life? Fair trade, I'd say. I'm useless like this. What good am I to anyone? But if I got my tools back, I'd be quite all right. I used to make such weapons and armour. They sold faster than I could make them. But without my tools, I'm useless. If you try to use a regular hammer to forge like I do, you just ruin a good thing. I'd bend the tongs and wouldn't make anything worth putting my name to. That trickster got everything I need. Listen. I can tell you got money. Maybe you need an armourer. If you help me, I'll serve you. I'll make formidable weapons for you. Ones that just beg for enemy blood. But first, I need my tools back. An armourer. Hey, we could use an armourer, Valerie. Good set of armour. We need to be evil. What? To get him unlocked? Yeah, look, nothing's happened. Oh, we can cross this off our list. Varask's tools. The weaponsmith's tools must be purchased from the vendor and returned to Varask for alignment. No, we don't need to be evil. Oh, you mean to bring us back towards a more neutral standpoint? We might be right. Let's start kicking a few puppies, shall we? Right. So the weapon must be purchased from the vendor. I'm assuming from the vendor here. Don't be a murderer. No, but... Okay, Artisans of the Canelands. Right, fine. So who's got his tools? Don't kill puppies. Why? Kill puppies. Kill them. Varask's tools. Only 50. So we've purchased the I mean, he's a big burly lad. Why don't you just go and threaten him for his tools? Right, Varask, it's your... Yeah, and kittens too, yeah. Let's not leave the kittens out. Bloody hell, we're not stereotyping, we're not... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Discriminatory. We're not discriminatory. Oh no, all pets shall die. Guinea pigs, a lot, all of them. Hamsters, squish, especially space hamsters. Right, Varask. I have wandered over to this little know-me person and bought your tools back. I mean, I don't know how good he's gonna... I don't know how useful this fella's gonna be, Elquist thinking, that he can't even get his poxy tools back for 50 coins or even come up with some alternative means to get them. He's obviously not very creative, not very much of a go-getter, is he? Just stood here moping. But hey... We'll give him a chance. We're feeling in a good mood. Handing the tools over. He touches them tenderly, caressing them almost sickeningly. By the way, Ferrari challenging Red Bull win due to pit lane infringements. I watched the replays, and I'm not sure about Perez's pit stop, but Max's, he did stray a little bit over that yellow line on his exit. It was literally, but it doesn't have to be much, does it? It only has to be an inch over, and you're done. It's nailed on. It should be a very straightforward penalty that if it's happened. But anyway. It was a bit, I mean, apart from all the drama with the restarts and accidents and whatever else, it was the usual Monaco, wasn't it? Just following around in one great big procession. Let's be honest. I mean, as much as I do love the place, I've been there 3 times now, but in terms of modern day Formula 1, it really isn't conducive to racing, to be honest. Anyway, let's park that for now. And he's very happy, is Varask the Wild Fist, that we have got his tools for him. He can put food on the table, he can get rid of his fever, he can do what he promised his children. He can set up shop. And we get a decent amount of XP. Will I play F1 Manager? Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I'll play F1 Manager. Will I be playing it on the channel? You bet your bottom dollar I will. You bet your bottom dollar. Will Phoenix Knights be making a... You bet your bottom dollar they will be making a return. Brian Potter shall come out of retirement. Oh, yes, indeed. You are forgiven for the pets. I haven't killed any yet. Forgive me when I've killed a couple. I prematurely forgive you. It's fine. Preemptively forgive you. Kill as many kittens as you want. Right. Okay. So we've given him his. We've given him his tools, which means we can probably build a shop. Yeah, we need to build a shop, don't we? We need to build a shop. Like we need to build one for the storyteller woman, Shania. Drog has almost died a few times. Almost, but not quite. Clung on by a thread. Such as his resilience, you know? He's done us proud. Done us very, very proud indeed. This is Nazriel. Don't know who Nazriel is. Probably another artisan if I was to have a guess. All these artisans. So I'm seeing a common pattern with these artisans. You've got to do a quest. You've got to kind of come across them.
All according to
then you've got to build them a shop in the area, and then they can give you regular items that they sort of give you periodically. And then if you do a quest for them, they give you like a masterwork item. That's the kind of gist I think with the artisans. We're still waiting for Bokken to bring us the elixir of eternal youth, for heaven's sake. And now we're waiting for the onslaught armor as well. From good old Dragner.
No mistakes.
A stunning elven lady catches Elquist's eye, and he finds himself glaring at her for probably slightly too long. And, yeah, he notices her immaculate hair, her eyes like deep water, her beauty like a bird of prey. But she's also heavily armed. As she sees you, her superior air fades, leaving a charming smile on her face. Oh, my lady, says Elquist, turning on the charm. Oh, it's not the simple fact that I'm worried about catching it. It's the clockwork. It's the fact that I need to test negative to go on a holiday. That's the issue. How fortunate. Your Grace, allow me to introduce myself. I am Nazriel, the weaponsmith. I can craft the deadliest weapons mortals can make. I'd like to take the opportunity to pay my respects. As soon as I found out you were here, I dispatched one of my apprentices. But of course, the bonehead failed his mission. Would you like to hear an offer that would be to our mutual benefit? Oh, of course, of course. Might I ask, milady, who exactly are you? An artist. One of a kind, might I say. I create weapons. Not just pointy iron sticks, but real weapons. Alas, not every domain appreciates high quality and expensive blades. I hope you'll be a generous patron and an appreciative connoisseur. Connoisseur is my middle name, says just look at my blades here, he says, spinning his daggers and almost dropping one on the floor in his clumsiness. Yes, these are quite elegant pieces of equipment, not to be wielded by the clumsy, and yes, it requires a man of a certain talent to wield one of these. Yes. She looks at him, probably with a bit of... Is he feeling all right? Anyway, unsheathing his daggers, putting them away. What exactly do you have to offer? Well, I hope to start serving you in exchange for your protection. You see, my creations are not to everyone's liking. In the lands where I come from, demand for artful blades is low. The heavier and cheaper ones are better for peasants. Elquist can't help but have a very, very sort of subtle sideways glance at Amiri wielding her clubs and bludgeoning weapons. Well, yes, there's a time and place for such a weapon. Yes, well, I had to swallow my pride and do such work merely to survive. I know that serving you will allow me to earn true recognition. I am offering you a contract. You will provide me a workplace and all the necessary resources, and I shall fill your arsenal with perfect instruments of death. More, I will craft for you personally an amazing and deadly weapon for which there is no equal. I have long been looking for a warrior worthy of this masterpiece. Oh. All you need do is sign the contract and place your first order. Opening up a contract I prepared earlier. Do we have a deal? Of course we do, Elquist saying. It's not even... would you like to read the contract? Valerie saying. No, Valerie, I don't think I do, actually. I think this contract is perfectly and utterly self-explanatory, if you don't mind. I agree to make the deal. Oh, another 600 experience, bloody hell. Nazriel's eyes shine with excitement. She hands you a pen and paper. Thank you. Sign here, please. Yes, that's right. And here as well. Done. All right. No one can touch a court blacksmith. I will order my apprentices to pack up my materials and take them to the new workshop, which you will kindly provide me with. Yes, of course. It was in the contract, probably, Valerie saying, shaking her head. As soon as I'm settled, I'll send one of my people to deliver your order. Look, Valerie, look, don't be ridiculous. This is clearly something that has to happen. Weapons of such quality do not come lightly. Yes, but we only have her word that she's going to provide these weapons. Did you see any proof? Valerie, you should have more faith in people. You wait. I have a good feeling about this. Nothing to do with her beauty? Nothing to do with her beauty at all. No, don't be silly. Right. Okay, Koki. Kingdom management. So, of course, we did some building work up here last time. And we did some building work here last time. Now it is time for us to turn our attentions to building works here. Wouldn't you agree? Of course you would. Frederick, come hither. Frederick's not here, of course. You're in the middle of the field. Oh, that's very good. Send Frederick a missive with instructions as to what I want to build here, if you don't mind. Right, what shops have we got? Nazriel's weapon shop and Varask's weapon shop. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern. +1 to economy when adjacent to a tavern, which means that the tavern shall go here and the shops shall go on the borders here, you see. And of course we will be building a tavern because we always build a tavern. In fact, no, the tavern can go there. And then the shop 1 can go there. And shop 2 can go there. And of course, we've got to have a dance hall. Because we may not be able to build many dance halls going forward if we do not remain chaotic and we're shifting. Elquist's day of dancing will be over. There we go. 664 build points. Jesus. And we've not got much cash either. We've got to be a bit more... oh, and the piers as well. I don't mind. Okay, there we go. Edgelake is now prospering. Tavern, shop, dance hall. Lovely. Right, we'll revisit. We'll revisit this place one more day, and then we have done Enchanted Wind. No walls. No walls. Do you know how long it was before our capital got walls? It was a long time. These people shall have to wait for such luxuries, actually. Right, so 1 day's time, we shall return to see what happened with this Enchanted Wind. And it's 14 days for the Curse quest. Which means we've got 6 days to get the rest of the resources from the Camelands, take care of the Lonely Hunter in Silverstep Grove, maybe even have a pop off at Rotten Cave, and then make our way back into our lands to deal with it. So, without further ado, let us potter onwards, gathering our resources. If you don't mind.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh God, here we go again. Moaning damn Minnie. I want to rest. I want to rest. Avoid, because we're knackered. I know. Oh, hang on, hang on. Opportunistic. Oh, triumph! Triumphant! The treasurer managed to invite several guests from the neighbouring countries. Many well-known wizards and magic researchers have visited the barony to study this unique phenomenon. Yes, this enchanted wind has caused quite the scene. And Bartholomew Delgado has managed to, well, pull a bit of a blinder. Look at that. This is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely well done. Faith and loyalty. Another opportunity. The subjects to the Baron pledged their undying loyalty and support. Who's going to deal with this one? Who's going to deal with this one? Subjects are pledging their undying loyalty and support. Who do we trust? Who do we trust with such a task? Make sure that they do pledge their undying love and loyalty. Make sure nobody falters in their devotion. Of course it's bloody Chandra. Who else would it be? Chandra? Chandra, please. Come here. Sandra? Bloody Sandra? What? Sandra from the estate? No, it's not flipping Sandra. It's Chandra, actually. Chandra. Sean. Long A sound. Bloody Sandra. Good grief. I thought Valerie. Screw Valerie. Forget Valerie. She's useless. Valerie's very honest, and she would, she would command loyalty from people, yes, but she's proved to be a failure at times too. We want guaranteed success here. And if there's somebody we want, look at that, to guarantee success, well, it's good old Chandra, actually. Shandy love. Okay, right. Now we do need. We do have quite a few. We've only got 2 people out on quests at the minute. We could probably. We can't do any ranking up because it takes 14 days. So we're going to do this at the beginning of a month. Economy. We're not bothered about these. Training. That would be Chandra, but she's now rather busy. Maybe we can send her on this as a reward if she succeeds in that next quest. If she succeeds in that next quest that we just sent her on, we'll have to give her this as a reward. Give her some training, Jod is sent out, but for some reason it's not on timer. Jod's just been sat there having a whale of a time. Well, he said I said I might need to go out on this quest, but he didn't really confirm it, so I'll just wait for him to confirm. I think he's forgotten about it, John. If I was you, I'd just go. No, I can't. I can't do what unless I'm told to go specifically. By his grace, I ain't going anywhere. Chandra's like, no, Jod, you really do need to go, actually, Jod. No, he's not given the green light just yet. No, I refuse. How long ago was that? I don't know. Oh, man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. He's been worked to the bone anyway. He's just had a bit of rest. Is all. That takes us down to 524 build points. It's getting quite critical, in fact, the build point situation. Right, let's leave that be now. Let's not see that anymore. I don't want to see that, actually. We've sucked massively there. Right, are we exhausted now or tired? No, just fatigued. How many days? 21 hours. That's all right. Try to avoid. You spotted peaceful travellers. Oh no, approach. I misread it. It says peaceful travellers. Why are we avoiding peaceful travellers? Skeletal salesman. They better be bloody peaceful. Great nightmare. Hello there, good sir. And who might you be? A skeleton walks slowly toward you. His skull is filled with coins, which glimmer through his empty eye sockets, clinking with every step. He halts beside a cart filled with valuable-looking items. He waves at you in a friendly manner with his bony hand. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. I am the skeletal salesman. Do not look upon my face or its absence. Look at my wares. Choose, buy. And who might you be, exactly? Oh, this story is as sad as it is cautionary. I was once like you, wandering in search of adventure, fearlessly delving into dark caves, hidden temples, and ancient ruins, taking whatever I pleased. But then I set forth on an adventure which was to crown my career. I discovered the den of a dead dragon. A massive treasure trove lay within. I could purchase all of Absalom with such a hoard, and half of Restov with a change. The owner lay dead upon the heap of gold, bare bones, just as I am now, breathless and still. How was I to know he wasn't truly dead? Or rather, he was, but not quite. You know, undead, a dragon leash. I couldn't have imagined it in my wildest dreams. He grabbed hold of me with his bony talon and bid my life farewell. But then I looked upon the pile of bones and equipment left behind by the dragon's former guests, and my panicked mind coughed forth a brilliant idea. An idea worth 1,000,000 coins. I offered the dragon a deal, and he agreed. Imagine that. You see, dragons are greedy for treasure, but they have no need of swords or armour, so I offered to hold a sale. I would turn the junk he has been storing for ages into newly minted coins. Dragon approved of the idea and gave me the job. He did, however, place a curse upon me, as you can see. Now I am but bare bones, but fear not. To tell you the truth, I rather enjoy it. I go wherever I please, talk to interesting people, and no longer need I fear death. And where exactly is your master's den? Not that we wish to confront a dragon leash right now, but hey, maybe in the future, at some point, possibly. I've been asked this question many times. Do you so badly desire that your weapons end up in my cart? If so, then just sell them to me. Or do you imagine that you will find your fortune where hundreds before you have found only death? True. Optimism runs through the blood of every treasure hunter, even those of us who have no blood at all. I even suggested to my master that I sell maps to his den, guaranteed revenue and new inventory, but he had no interest in this. He detests guests. He says they distract him from the contemplation of eternity. I suppose the clinking of the coins I bring him does not. Anyway, I couldn't point you to his den even if I so desired. My master robs all memory of the location of his den as soon as I step foot upon the highway. When it's time to replenish my stock, it is he Who finds me? Damn. Oh well. What wares do you have? Let's have a look at this man's wares. Could they be good? Could they be bad? Do you have a dagger, perhaps? Not really. Flaming javelin, corrosive 2-bladed sword +1. Half plate of will. +2 half plate against the wearer, +3 resistance on will saving throws. Sturdy leathers. Oh no, I'm not buying that. Are you crazy? Damage reduction of 2 to melee. That's pretty nice. Hello, Holler, welcome. Scrolls of Heroism. Wand of Slow. 21 charges. That's pretty nifty. And that's it. Gaming Declassified, hello to you too. I didn't see you there. Welcome. Right, look at this, look at this, we've got a flaming horse. He gets better stuff as time goes on. Oh, cool. Well, I mean, the Wonder Slow's pretty good, but I'm not going to spend 4,000 on it once we've only got 6 to play with. If we had a bit more to play with, I probably would have bought that, to be fair, because slow is pretty useful. If you slow the enemy and then haste yourself, that is quite a significant advantage. The Great Nightmare. Oh well. An interesting encounter.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Nah. I don't think it would be nice. Stop fussing. Did I forget to claim this? I forgot to claim this, didn't I? I just walked right past it. Who needs +2 to culture anyway? Culture's overrated. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, we may get back there later. Right, now we shall rest. We can probably go back there. We just got to wait until this gets to 14 days. We've got about 2 days. No, 3 days? 2 days? 2 days. 2 days and 3 hours until we have to get back to do the kingdom management quest to stop the deterioration of your kingdom for the curse. So we've got time to play with, and we'll be back in the Came lands when we go back for that resource. So we should be okay. I'm feeling like we need to do something with Shania here, because her quest is still active, whereas the other quests aren't. All the other artisan quests are not there, but hers is. So I'm kind of thinking, have we missed something with her? Maybe we need to speak with her again? Not sure. Not top of my list of priorities, to be honest. Right, but what is top of my list of priorities is resting. So we shall use rations. We shall cook some seasoned wings. So how about some rice pudding? Bit of extra movement speed for a day. Get us back a bit quicker. Yeah, let's try that. Why not?
You keep your distance and don't get close to anyone. This keeps your soul's wounds from healing. Forgive yourself and sit at the fire with the rest of us.
Attachment is dangerous. I could not endure further losses.
Look at that. Look at that, eh? Another good rest. Thank the heavens. Let me sort this phone out, just bear with me. So, I need to mute a couple of these WhatsApp groups. You know what I mean? People harping on about bloody Liverpool and flipping other crap. Right, very good. Silence! I'm busy. Right, so we are at Silverstep Grove, and, you know, we know that this guy that we have spoken to, whose name escapes us, he's either summoning some kind of white dragon, alternatively, people seem to suggest that he is the white dragon. I think it was white dragon? Silver dragon? Silver dragon, maybe even. Which makes me think, I wonder if he's actually transforms into it himself. Because we were kind of like, it's a load of cock and bull, is this? It's a load of rubbish, is this story? But maybe it's got a semblance of truth to it. We're about to find out. Silverstep Grove, here we go. Wherefore art thou? Okay, here we are. I'll put this into turn-based mode. Just in case. I think fighting a white dragon is not going to be very nice, is it? The Alpha Warg. Let's go into stealth mode.
If I have to.
Yeah, no, we're not big in stealth, but you know, dire wolves and alpha wargs. I mean, we're kind of fine with these kind of fights. Okay, nothing there. Let's go the other side. And another alpha wolf on that side. So if we ooh, hang on. If we trigger one fight, do they all come? Ooh. Quite tempted, right, to
That is not far.
to do this. To pull them round. Right, I usually forget to do this kind of stuff, but I am actually going to do mage armor early on the dog. And also bark skin is 10 minutes per level. I don't know if bark skin would help the dog. So let's have a look at the dog now. 35. So it's got, yeah, so mage armor's fine. We'll hold off on Barkskin for now. I don't think we need Barkskin for a few poxy wargs, do we? So he's got the same armor class as Valerie right now, right? 35 apiece. Good. Good. Use Amiri tactics. Just charge in. Nah.
I'm listening.
Amiri's a bit quicker now because she's got those boots as well, so... Just pull them and then tank them here, because they're not going to get round us, are they? It's just that these guys will have to be told to stay put.
Don't hesitate.
We'll have to take that off as well. Hello, Poochies. No? You don't want to attack us? Right, she's coming round. These guys just going to stop for now. Oh my god, they are all coming for Valerie here. They literally are all coming for Valerie. Do we need... I don't think we need... Dire wolf. Alpha warg is probably
Let us strike as one.
probably more frightening than the dire wolves, to be quite honest with you. The alpha wolf, the dire wolves. Wasn't that the plan? Yeah, did she get a bit of a... Oh, she got a bit of a chomp there. Somebody chomped her. Right, let's go. A friend of yours made a party based off Dad's army. I've never seen that, to be fair. Good, 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 good. Right, we'll take the left path first, because that's what we always do. Ooh, what's that? Why is the loot there? Come back. Ooh. Okay, let's go this way then. I've never watched Dad's Army. No. I have
As it
not,
should
I'm
be.
afraid. There's always a cave in these maps, isn't there? Oh. Alpha Warg that's friendly. Interesting.
In due time.
Oh, there's Ivar. Oh. Do we buff? Do we buff now? Are we expecting a fight here? I'm expecting a fight. I kind of think we should buff. But I'm not gonna. Oh, do we buff or not buff? Maybe we should just do like a couple of cursory buffs that are like the ones that we're not going to miss if we cast them. I've done a bit of jiggery pokery with the... Like a bless, for example. Just a bless. A bless is good. Maybe even a... kind of the long-lasting ones. Archon's Aura, maybe. How about this one? Delay poison. Wyvern, maybe. Poisonous. Just in case. To be fair, if there is no fight here, if there's no fight here that we need to worry about, then we're going to be resting again by the time we get back to our lands anyway. So we could buff ourselves here quite happily and not worry about over egging the pudding, I suppose. Protection from evil. Are they classed as evil? It's only 1 minute though, so let's leave that. I will cast the Constitution Mutagen.
What you want?
I've taken Valerie into a dip of Alchemist to give her sneak attack damage and to give her also a Strength Mutagen. You know, very similar to Valerie and Ecundio. They've had a dip into it as well. Ecundio, Dexterity. There we go. So they've all got their prerequisite buffs. Minute per level. Cat's Grace, 1 minute per level.
I am yours to command.
Any of the more longer lasting buffs? 1 minute per level. Again, they're not very long, are they? Haste is like a handful of rounds. Inspire competence in case there's a conversation. Inspire competence. And also a casting of a Blessing of the Faithful short for Elquist in case there's a conversation. Check required. Let's get ourselves ready for this. All right, and move up and talk. Don't come closer. Don't. How can I stop it? It's too strong. Too strong. Hello. What's he talking about? Oh, he's turning. He's turning into some beast. Run back. Run away. He's turning into a great beast. Get in position. Get in position. Now. Was he turned into a werewolf? The hell? Where's he going? What's he going for? Oh, he hits hard. Oh, he hits hard. Right, he's just slotted Valerie for half health. Okay, we should have fully buffed. I mean, it was obvious we should have buffed, but I refused to do it because I'm a fool. And now Valerie's been slotted. Right, okay. Acundio, you need to do something here. Oh, nice. Elquist, kill him. Don't care about anybody else. Kill him. Woo! It was a crit, to be fair, because naturally that's what happens. Opening gambit. Pang! Critical blow. The werewolf's powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly features transform into the face of Ivar, the hunter. There are deep wounds all over his body. He's just clonged Valerie. We've all pounced on him. How dare you do that to Valerie? And now he's shriveled up. Oh. So, this is how it finally ends. You defeated him. That is enough. Stay your hand. Do not let anger control you. He looks at the werewolf, sadness in his eyes. Please, at least speak with him before passing your sentence. Your sentence for giving Valerie a good old backhand? Tell me the truth. What the hell is going on here? Let it be my last fairy tale then. Once upon a time, there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, his little daughter, very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. But one night he came up with a foolish story, one about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. That very night the children snuck out of the house and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Lissa, she was gone soon after. So Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, I am a monster, I'm a monster. And then he felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, sworn to protect the village, to honour the memory of Lissa and his children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Anger and pain invited a beast's soul into a human heart? When I was a kid, the old crones talked about something like this. I thought it was just a fairy tale, though. Yes. Ooh. What? Yes, so how exactly did you serve people, Ivar? There's always someone trying to take from the villagers, be it their property or their lives. Many's the villain who's become food for worms in the nearby woods. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is a gang holed up in a nearby cave. I started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish the job. Tell me about this gang. Planning a visit? The gang's not big, but they are well trained. They're very familiar with the woods around here. They made a den in one of the caves to the west, near the lake. It isn't far. Why not work for me? Dragon's voice? How about Baron's voice? Voice of the people. Would we want him? I'm intrigued. What can he do for us? I mean, he's obviously got good intentions. He's protected the village from bandits, so he's not a nasty fella. Bit of redemption, offer him a chance to redeem himself a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Sorry, Baron, but no, I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Besides, The village would never accept me if they learned who I really am. So please, just finish me off and let me go. The choice is yours. Damn! Fine. So if I were to spare you, what exactly would you do? Well, he's not going to tell us he's going to kill people, is he? I stopped looking to the future long ago. But I don't think I belong here anymore. Especially if people discover the truth. Were you to spare my life, I'd leave. Leave and try to find a new reason to live. Right, fine. Well, I have no reason to slay you here in cold blood, I suppose, so, leave you shall. He stands holding the wound on his side. I was not expecting mercy, but I am certainly grateful for it. I hope you can come to terms with your loss. May Serendra's light guide you. Thank you for showing mercy. Go! Try to forgive yourself, if you can. Chaotic good. Oh no, I've become chaotic. Well, I'm still chaotic. It's fine. I have shifted alignments. A word in parting, if I may, Baron. Consider it my werewolf instincts talking. You need to kill more puppies, obviously. Good point. I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon. And I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now, whether they'll be tales of terror or of hope, well, that will be up to you. Huh, I'll make sure of that. And your story, it won't be forgotten, I promise. Oh my god. Valerie, you look a bit shell-shaken. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Oh my god. Tristian, do something, will you? She's looking a bit peaky. Of course. Come here, Valerie. There we go. A whopping 37 health points received. There we go. Excellent town. Excellent. Right. I think that's it. These must be the graves of his family. We shall leave him be. Unless, of course, we can talk to him one last time. Maybe convince him further. No. Yeah, we need some. We need some Recogna in the party. We need some of Recogna's influence. Start slaying some innocent things, innocent babes. Rip them from their mothers' bosoms. That's what we need to do around here. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, it's just, look at that, straight in. Straight in. So, I'm not sure which town-based buildings that we're going to lose access to by becoming good rather than neutral. I know chaotic gives you certain buildings, but does your alignment in terms of neutral, good or evil give you certain things as well? Maybe. We'll have to see. As long as we don't lose our flipping dance halls. I think dance halls are chaotic. I think dance halls are chaotic rather than good, neutral or evil. So we're still fine. We're still fine. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, I really like the fact that the alignment shifts. I mean, it's a very simple concept, isn't it? Alignment shifting with your actions. But I mean, how many games do it properly, do it well? You know, not many. Let's be honest. Why is Jubilos dead to us? Because he insulted us to our face more than once. I mean, we can let it slide once, maybe even twice if we're having a good day. But the amount of times he's insulted us and our barony, the utter gall of the gnome. I won't swear, alright? If there's anyone we hate worse than Harrim, it's flippin' Jubilost. Right, so where was this cave then? Was that it? No, we've been here, right? Yeah, we've been here because it's not a question mark. So the cave where that he was talking about, I think he said it was just to the west. Well, this is east, so this is not it. But I'm wondering, should we go to Rotten Cave? It's not far, is it? Rotten Cave. We're going to be exploring Varnhold in the not too distant future, I think. So we'll leave that for now. We must have been here. Yeah, we have visited this location. Right. Okay. So, how many days we got left till this ancient curse triggers? We got 17 days. Plenty of time. So what we'll do, we'll come back down here and get our thing. 23 hours? Fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. We're ready now. We're ready to rock and roll. We've done everything. We've got the Camelands. We've got the Lonely Hunter done. Stop. So we're ready now. We're ready. Bring the curse on, I say. Bring it on. Bring on the curse. Claim Silverstep. These claim quests. Troublemakers. Hang on. Hang on just a second. Here? How dare they? Troublemakers. This is a problem. Needs to be addressed quite quickly. We've got Valerie or Amiri on the case here. So, we're not going to do this just yet because I need to figure out... I need to find out which advisor is going to do the curse quest, and then whoever's not doing the curse quest will send on this one. We've got until the 1st of the 2nd month to do it anyway, so... we've got plenty of time to address it. So, claiming Silverstep. So when it comes to the 1st of January, or the equivalent, the 1st of whatever January is in this game, we're not going to do the claim Silverstep quest. We're going to do a rank up. We're going to do a rank up. It's about time we did a rank up, to be fair. And we'll just pick one that like needs the most attention. Community or military, maybe? Community or... Is that region? Is that community? Yeah, that's community. Valerie. Yeah. Probably do Valerie. Rank up community. Next. To 2. Then there's military as well. Yeah. So no, we're not claiming it immediately. We can't skip time, because if we skip time and claim it immediately, 14 days will pass, and that will put us right into the heart of the cursed quest line, and our kingdom will be shot to bits. Because after 14 days, you start suffering a penalty, so we cannot do that at all. That would be foolish. So, why can't this vanish off my... There we go, vanish. So we need to return to our top cliff. Return to Top Cliff, have a party. I'm going to go via Edge Lake. There we go. Go via Edge Lake. And just check in with the new Artisans, see if they're happy with their shops. Then we're going to go to Nileville and see if we can do anything else with the Storyteller Woman. Make sure that everything is okay. You happy with your shop, sir? Your Grace. Decided to see how old Varask is doing? I've set up nicely here. I forge armor and weapons for anyone who's got the coin. Though the fighters in these lands are weak, some can't even lift a normal axe. They cannot hold a candle to my sons. My eldest was a strong one. He could hit an ogre with a hammer so hard that it would leave behind its teeth along with its boots. But they are gone, both the son and his hammer. For 12 generations, my family has owned this hammer. It's a relic, you could say. I wish I could fix it, but how? And for whom? This sounds like an Amiri weapon to me. Hammer of Death? Oh, I'm interested. Tell me about yourself, Varask, and more importantly, tell me about this hammer. What should I tell you? I have no idea. Ask me what you want to know. How did your family die? Tell me about your craft. Yes, we'll start soft. Start soft. How did your family die? Seems a bit much to start the conversation off with, doesn't it? Tell me about your craft. There's nothing to tell. Barbarians think all good things must be sturdy, heavy and big. Fragile and brittle things are no match for their strength. They have so much, and it begs to come out. Small and light things are easily lost in battle. A weapon must be sturdy, or a warrior might break it over the enemy's head. And armour must be even sturdier. Hello, Nameless Crusader. And a blacksmith, I figure, needs to be like his armour, sturdy and strong. Waves his fist in our face. Okay, calm down. And patient. Barbarians have trouble with this last one. Again, glaring at Amiri. We can attest to that. That's why a master is so valuable. I see. Where exactly are you from, by the way? I was born in Belkson. A wasteland, basically. I had to take off when I was still a snot-nosed kid. Got in a fight with some bonehead, and I hit him. I mean, not the bonehead. I was aiming at him, but I hit the chief's son. And he suddenly went and died. He suddenly went and died, yes. After you'd hit him. That kind of... He suddenly went and died. Suggests he may have had a heart attack or something, you know. Something like that, maybe. You know, fell over. Oh no, I hit him and he suddenly died. I think there's a link there, isn't there? Causation? Cause and effect? Anyway, I fled after he suddenly died and I ended up in Lastwall. An awful place. Anyone with orc blood is a misfit, which is fair enough. Orcs have killed so many of them. It was a sudden hit. But I settled there, started my business, and a family. Yeah, speaking of family, how did your family come to pass, if you don't mind me asking? I left my house, went to a tribe that had ordered weapons from me. As I got back to my house, I was ambushed. It hid in my own yard. I have no idea how I survived, but I saw the dead bodies of my wife and children with my own eyes. I had 4 lads, all of age, all carried weapons. 3 daughters too, and they knew how to fight. More of the scoundrels kept coming. I guess they tracked us down, waited to catch us by surprise, and guess I was lucky, but they didn't kill me with the others. I fought them off and got lost in the woods, walked for a long time without a road, and finally ended up here. You know the rest. But the gods didn't see a long life for those bandits. I heard they're all dead. Died suddenly, did they? Sorry, not a laughing matter. Only their chief is still breathing. The fingerless witch. Who we shall be fighting later, no doubt. But not now. Oh well, get to work in your new shop. Glad you are enjoying it. The fingerless witch. Interesting. Everything okay here? Nazriel? I don't think we have to speak with her and expel all of these to get her to activate her quest, but just in case, now's as good a time as any to start to get to know our court artisans, you know. These are all members of the court, you know. Oh, Nazriel, we meet again. Please do tell me about yourself and try to keep it as brief as possible, would you? I really must dash, you know, curses to deal with and all that. And it's bitterly cold now, it's the heart of winter. She looks at you suspiciously. My weapons define me. I've been drawn to it since I was a child. I have over 300 blades at home, each of them special. I wanted to be a professional weaponsmith, so I learned the craft from greatest masters of Kyonin. But then, my comrades in the craft and I, well, we had a bit of a falling out, yes. A few bastards dared to question my skill. I felt that I could only shed this burden outside Kyonin, and you know what? I swore then that I would prove that I'm head and shoulders above them. 2 of them paid the price even when I was working back home. They couldn't stand the competition and went bankrupt. That's where all my competition is headed. And, well, tell me more about your craft. Ah, my art. A mere craftsman would attach a piece of wood to a piece of iron and be happy with their work. That's not how I do it. I listen to a weapon, I talk to it, I spark its desire for blood and violence. This gives you 2 warriors in the battlefield, the soldier and their sword. Of course, I pay close attention to detail. A sharper bevel will allow the blade to cut through the flesh, not into it. Change the angle of the point and the blade will pierce through armour like a stitching, all without sliding. I learned all this from weapons. You just need to be able to know what you're looking at. I see. And tell me about your apprentices you've mentioned previously. Ah, the boneheads, yes. Why would you care about them? Ah, it doesn't matter anyway. I recruit apprentices for simple tasks. They sign my contracts. They obey me and take full responsibility for any harm they suffer during service. One of them, Sartain, works in the smithy. The other, Detail, tests finished weapons and runs errands. I see. Well, I must dash. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I really must go now, though, so, but do you not wish to hear the story about the... No, thank you, I'm quite busy. Bye. Greetings, greetings, everyone. Greetings. Yes, greetings all. Greetings one, greetings all. Okay. 2 days. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Let's go to Nazriel.
We should gather our strength.
Let's stop and see what the kingdom management is saying. Something's gone amiss. There is an event. Event of the month. It's quite the claim. The locals are bored and don't know what to do with themselves. This is a perfect moment to hold a celebratory event. That's one for a Mary, because John ain't going to get there in time. So a Mary is the only one that can do this one, which would then leave Valerie to do that one. We've got until the 2nd month for that one though, so we could hold off and maybe even have Lindsay do it. So that's 2 down. $11 days for Chandra. Okay, let's keep going. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I got me artisans mixed up. I got my artisans mixed up.
Follow my lead.
That was that was our new Nazriel. That wasn't our Shania. Completely the wrong accent. Never mind. I thought it was our storyteller woman. It wasn't. She's here. Yeah, they all look the same. These female elves all look the same. Greetings. Anything else you want to tell us? So I don't think spending these actually does anything, to be honest with you. Right, this is who I thought it was. Old divination. Shania. Oh. What? Oh. Tell me of Voodra. Is that new? Tell me of Voodra. Who the hell is that? Where she's come from? I think that was Kingdom of a Thousand Wonders. Yes, yes. Treasures. Yeah, treasures. You've talked about treasures. How would one go about trying to find said treasures? Says Elquist, rubbing his hands together. Treasures, you say? Ah, yes. Greed is a dangerous thing. Have you ever heard of the Consortium of Aspis, O worthy one? It is... No, don't interrupt me. It is the union of the greediest merchants of all Cheliacs. The head of the consortium in Voodra learned of an abandoned palace of the Princess Chea, rumoured to be filled with fabulous riches. He hired guides and porters and set out for the palace, and the treasures they found there exceeded their wildest expectations. But their robbery had not gone unnoticed. They had awakened an evil spirit that sped toward them, taking the form of a white cobra. The Aspis realized that they would pay dearly for their greed and ran as fast as they could. The foolish Vudrani who had helped them ran as well. They built ships and fled their homes, but he turned to piracy, and you can find them still in the protectorate of the Black Marquis, now known as the Mandagara League. Woe is the fate of thieves and outcasts. Others settled in Caer Maga in Varicia. It was they who took the pyramid box from the palace and hid it from the consortium. This box is covered in the finest oil and carried by dead men, and inside the box lives the child goddess. Trust me, for the child goddess spoke to me once and foretold that you and I were destined to meet. The Vudrani hope that the deity's protection will save them, but it is this box that the evil spirit seeks. It has since transformed into a demonic ship, and it comes into ports by night. Sailors who look like crocodiles search the towns, and the ship is gone by dawn. There will come a day when the ship finds Caer Maga's port, and the Vudrani will pay dearly for their greed. Voodra knows how to protect its treasures, and it is best not to seek them, O worthy one. Well, she could have just said, don't bother go looking, because you ain't going to find them. That would have been short, sharp, and to the point, wouldn't it? Would it not? Good grief. Right, I think it is time for us to depart now, if you don't mind. And Lindsay can't help herself. She's done this for badness. Hang on, just tell us of your homeland before we leave, why don't you? Lindsay? Oh, you wish to hear of my homeland, little one, do you? Oh, well, let me start and tell you about my homelands. Yes, now that I've started, don't interrupt me, please. Voodra is a land of wonders never seen in your realm. Bloody hell, Lindsay! Yes, it's witnessed by the 10,000 lines of Misravtra Bramodia. Yes, it rolls off the tongue, you see, as recorded by the wise Balazastrin from the words of the goddess Lika. Yes, Voodra is 50,000 years old. That means that it is far older than the rest of the world, which grew up around Voodra to become its outer mantle. Like shells and weeds grow upon the bottom of a ship. It is the land of genie, monks, wondrous beasts, and gods, of course. Voodra is home to thousands of gods, while in other lands they worship mere dozens. The perfect human is the head of the pantheon. He is called Irori, the master of masters. Among the gods, he is as a Maharaja, ruling Voodra and all of its Mahajanapadas. What the hell? Or kingdoms, as you would... Oh, yeah, kingdoms, yes, much easier. Each kingdom has its own Raja. The wealth and glory of even the feeblest among them is such that would make even the wealthiest of your rulers rage in envy. Trust me, for I was once a Rani myself. You were a ruler? Elquist can't help it, just words tumbled out of his mouth, almost regretting it as he said it. No, really? Ah, yes, I am of the Raja caste, although I have lost all my lands. I once disturbed an ancient city of the dead, one that lay hidden deep in the jungle. A great evil returned with me to my kingdom. The macaques of Sikari, diseased and rabid, swarmed the land. They rolled like an enormous wave, engulfing and destroying everything in their path. They called this horror the Crimson Wind. Oh, more dangerous winds? Ah. They rolled like an enormous wave, engulfing and destroying everything in their path. They call this horror the Crimson Wind. Yes, you've already said that, but I thought I would reiterate it for emphasis, okay? My warriors went forth boldly, but were overrun. The walls of my palace steadily absorbed their attack, but in the end they turned to dust. I was preparing to die, but the red wind suddenly fled in terror, banished by a strange traveller. He was a Vanara, half man and half monkey, and he wore the orange robe of a priest. I wished to thank him, but he had little interest in my treasures. He offered me to play the wise men's game of balm, and if he won, then I would have to give him my throne. I agreed, for how could I say no to my saviour? He easily outwitted me, hiding 4 pieces up his sleeve, while I only managed to brush one off the table and stash another one in my pocket. I ordered my guards to seize the Vanara and put him in chains, as I had no wish to give up my throne. But by dawn, the monk had fled his prison. He'd used his tongue to lick a hole in his manacles. I knew then that the monk was Ragdia, the monkey god, a sage, a petty thief, and the lover of 100 brides. Trust me, for I have met many gods, and know of what I speak. I gave Ragdia my throne, along with my apologies, and set out to wander. Bollocks. She is telling fibs, says Elquist as he's leaving. She is telling lies. My God. We've had sharks, we've had half man, half monkeys, we've had winds. A load of nonsense. Bloody woman. She better craft weapons as good as she tells stories. Well, she tells stories very good.
We should
They
gather our strength.
don't even make sense. God. Get me back home quickly. I need some port. Hello, Thomas. They are interesting tales, of course they are. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, actually, is I'm going to see if any new buildings have become available now that we're now good rather than neutral. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Sartain, this sounds like, we recognise this name. A pathetic-looking elf stands before you as we slumped in our chair, rather tired. His clothes are wrinkled, his cheek is scratched, and his nose swollen like he's suffered a heavy blow. Glances around with a haunted look and bows. My name is Sartain. Mistress Nazriel was supposed to have given me a gift for your grace, but I'm afraid we might have a bit of a problem here. Yes. Mistress Nazriel has been working hard on a special gift for you, but one of her apprentices, Detail, went mad after he touched the blade that was meant to be presented to you. He grabbed it and just ran off as fast as he could. I saw it with my own eyes. Now Detail is missing. I've come to you in secret to ask for your help. Maybe you or one of your advisors could get to the bottom of this. My mistress would rather see the whole thing buried. After all, the sword that drove him mad was meant for you. And who might you be, exactly? Me? I am Sartain, assistant and servant of Mistress Nazriel. She teaches me her craft. I've been dreaming of becoming a weaponsmith ever since I was a child. My father was a master too. His swords were famous. Unfortunately, he went bankrupt while I was still too young to learn. He withered away and never got to teach me his skills. But the mistress gave me another chance. I see. Yes, Nazriel with the eyes of deep seas and flipping her hair. Yes, that Nazriel. Yeah, I seem to recall her, says Elquist. I have not thought of much else since I cast my gaze upon her beauty. Yes. Tell me more about this Nazriel, will you, actually? If you don't mind. I'm Mistress Nazriel's assistant. It's a great honour. She's a genius. Her knowledge of weapons knows no bounds, although it's scary sometimes, you know. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm happy to serve her. Oh, I bet you are happy to serve her. Yes. Anyway, what's this gift that you were talking about? I don't know. The mistress said I couldn't touch it, but I heard her ask Detail to take it to you. Ah, is that so? Well, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. It comes to something when you have to find your own gifts, doesn't it? And who might this be? Oh no! Elquist squinting his eyes slightly. Who comes next? And then he's like horror struck when he sees Shania stood before him. Holy cow! She's followed us. Oh dear! What are you doing here? I greet you, O most worthy one. As decided, I have stepped upon the path of the Master Smith, as fated by the perfect human. Since a rare few in these lands appreciate the aesthetics of the Vudrani, I have decided that my gifts will be made for you. The storyteller sort of swaying by his pillar, sort of just tuning in a little bit here. However, even though my feet may carry me swiftly to the top of the mountain of perfection on this path, I shall need the help of someone tactful and dependable. Someone such as you, O worthy one. If you are ready to aid me, come see me at my workshop, and I shall tell you of my need. Well, Shania, I shall be at your workshop in due course. As you can quite clearly see, kingdoms to run and all that, curses to solve. I'll be there as soon as I can. As soon as I can. That's all I can promise. Well, just to ensure you don't dally too much, please, here, accept this fine item. It has been crafted in accordance to the traditions of the Vudrani craftsmanship. Even in the impossible kingdoms, possessing something so precious would inspire awe and envy. A sample of my talents, if you will. Hang on, before you leave, actually. Can you make something specific for me? Ha! You wish to ask me for something specific? But please, how can I foresee which thoughts the perfect human will send into my mind? Of course I can promise to fulfill your order, but if the perfect human wishes it, I will go against my word. And then everyone will say again, don't believe the Vudrani, their words are nothing but lies. And why would we want that? Fine. I thank you, Shania the Tulip. The Tulip? Was that actually a name? Or are we mocking her? I would gladly relate a story from my whole that would inspire me to create. But alas, due to another pressing matter, fear not, I must take my leave sooner than I would like. Thank heavens. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, man. Right, we've got a couple of artisan quests. Nazriel's greatest creation. Right, Master Nazriel's apprentice got into trouble. Okay, so we need to go and speak with Nazriel to get the lowdown on the missing apprentice. And then we need to go and speak with Shania to get the lowdown on something else. Are we going to get another quest? No? Okay. Now, what exactly did she craft for us is the question here. Carefree Hunter, a sling staff. This +2 halfling sling staff grants its wielder a +2 morale bonus to dexterity and +5. Do we have any halfling people here to use this sling staff? Anybody in this party interested in using a sling staff? What the flipping hell is a sling staff? I don't care. What I do care about is it's cost 9,690 coins. Hey, the Shania woman wasn't flipping joking, was she? She wasn't joking at all. Lindsay, she ain't touching it. She ain't touching a sling staff. Lindsay, what's it? Nothing, Lindsay. You stick with your crossbows, my dear. You stick with your crossbows. Rubbish. It's rubbish. No, we don't want it. We don't want it. We want the moolah. Straight away. Boom. Gone. Carefree. Careless. Complaining about the price? I'm not complaining about the price. I'm rejoicing about the price. It was 9,000. It cost 38,000 to get it back. We're rejoicing of the price. 9,000. She's done a good one. If that's just one odd trinket she's brought to us just to show us a sample of her work, well, bloody hell, she can probably tell us all the tales she wants, and we'll listen intently. We'll listen to your stories, love. Just keep crafting us 10,000 coin items if you don't mind. Lovely. Thank you very much. Right, 15 days and 1 hour. So what we need to do is rest. There we go. It's kicked in. Bang.
In due time.
Bang, it's kicked in. We're off. Curses. So we'll probably do this quest and I'll probably signal the start of Act 3, right? Let's have a look what's going on. Right, Ancient Curse Part 2 is just kicked in. We have time to prepare for the next attack. Get to the Bald Hilltop. A new attack has begun. We need to get to the Bald Hilltop right away. Real animals. Boom, boom. Big bloody klaxons. Boom, boom. Curse alert, curse alert. Don't worry. Right, so this is what we've been waiting for. Curse. Maddened forest beasts, horribly walked by magical putrescents, are emerging from the forests and attacking our peasants and travellers. Sounds like a job for Amiri, if you ask me. Why is she in green? Amiri needs to go. 80% success chance. We cannot risk this failing. We need to use a crisis point. Because this quite clearly is a crisis. You will love Act 3. But the other thing, actually, that makes me think, Amiri is the only one available to do the other quest. Let's get this sorted. Event of the month. Yeah, Amiri's the only one that can do that one. Then Valerie can do that one, which would leave you to do that one, but only 50%. 75 with a coin. Do we want to risk a 75% chance? I don't think so. I think we wait. We'll leave that. We'll do that as a Mary. 80%, 100%. Spend 2 coins. You can do more than 1 coin. Oh, you can! I didn't know you could do more than 1 coin. Oh, that's a quite interesting. Oh, 2 coins. Okay, how do you get coins? How do you get crisis coins? Do you get crisis points every time you rank up a stat? Is that how you get crisis points? So every time you rank up a stat, you get a crisis point. I think that was it. Was it? Am I misremembering that? Okay, every time we rank up. So we've got 4 rank ups to wait on. So we've got 4 coins waiting there. This would be a time save. I'm kind of reticent to use 2 coins on 1 check. 75%. 75%. Do we trust the rolls? Ah, hang on. Only requires 1 day to solve. Only requires 1 day. So, a Mary can do this in a day. Yeah? Easy peasy. Do it in a day. And then she can be set off on the next task. No point in wasting it. So, start event. So she goes off. Now this can be Valerie now then. 70%. It's only a... Oh, this is a problem as well. This is a problem as well. She has the headband already on because we've got it on her. We need to start ranking up our community and other stats because we're suffering a bit here. Crisis point 70. Are we going to risk a 70% chance or are we going to go another coin again? 95. I think we'll risk it for problems. But we won't risk it for opportunities because there's no negatives with opportunities. So, whereas there's negative consequences to problems. So we'll use a coin for that one as well. So 2 coins, and then that'll be a Mary when she comes back after a day. Now I'm not completely sure here what the situation is, but a Mary's quest is like 1 day. So I'm thinking, should we skip 1 day to let a Mary finish this quest and then go to the Bald Hilltop? Or should we go to the Bald Hilltop now? Thoughts? Anybody know the best way to do it? This is more of a game mechanic situation now, really. This seems to suggest we should probably wait and have this resolve and then go. Because as long as we sort this problem out, we shouldn't suffer negative effects. Because this is how you stop that from happening. Can I do it now? I could save it. I mean, we've set her off now, haven't we? I'm going to save it because I don't know actually. I'd be intrigued to see. I'd be intrigued to see. Let's do the quest first. Skip a day. There we go. Look at that. So, cursed Bald Hilltop, presence felt. Barony managed to preserve, persevere, and enjoys peace once again. +4 to military, community and economy +1. Looking pretty good. So we've successfully done that. We're not suffering any negative effects now. Mary can now go to event of the month. It's an opportunity, 90% chance. Start that off. Boom. All events taken care of. Projects we'll take care of at the start of the new month. Rank ups. Training. Curses. Capture Silverstep. All looking good. Add the new lands. No. Let's not add the new lands now. That doesn't seem like a wise choice to me. Not at the minute. To the Bald Hilltop. That would seem to me to be the best choice here. And it's right there. 4 hours. Do I want to enter this location? Oh, our town square will probably have changed, and I forgot to go into the building to see what buildings might be new. But we'll get there. Just remind me again when we get back, after we've slotted these creatures. You ever going to take the B team? Yeah, at some point. At some point, we shall take more. We shall take Rigogun and his fancy piece. Right. Oh, this is going to be painful, isn't it? This is going to be painful. Harrim. Oh, Harrim's never coming with us again. No. Unstable portal. I think we should buff. I think we should buff. But I don't want to buff too soon. A lot of people are dead to us. Jubilost, Harrim. Anybody else dead to us yet? Jamandi.
It's not far.
Right. This is full buffage at this point. This is obviously going to be a hellacious fight of some such. So full mashings here. Right, long casts. They're the longest. Right, mutagens. This is where I always screw up now because bless is quite a long one, isn't it? Bless. How long's remove fear? 10 minutes. Remove fear, just in case they've got fear effects. Mage armor for doggy. Mage armor for you. Archon's aura. Poison protection, 1 hour. Very good. Right, that's all them sorted. Anything else that we need? Right, Mary is going to drink a potion of enlarged person. She's also got that. On doggy. On Elquist. We all done? Excellent. 2 minutes. Let's have a look at Doggy. Doggy got some nice AC. 37, pretty nifty. Right, Elquist, have you done shield? Wand of shield. Did that work? Yes, it did. Bark skin on Poochie. Poochie looking good now AC wise. 39. Jesus Christ, Poochie's looking awesome. Shield of Faith. Use. And Blur. Use. And Enlarged Person. Use. Elquist. No, we'll keep you same size. Cundio next. Fang. Poochie. Lindsay, Good Hope. Hurricane Bow. Cast Grace. Is that on self? You can't cast it. Right. Is that everything? She's blurred. She's got her mutagen. She's got her... She's on AC 37. He's on AC 39. Have I missed anything, folks? Heroism is great. Can it stack? See, that's that's +2 morale bonus. Heroism +2 morale bonus. So it won't stack. I thought this Good Hope was just a group heroism. This lasts longer, but it's on an individual. But it's still the same effect, right? She needs to rage. And she will also need to cast Destructive Smite. She will need Sense Vitals. Haste will also be pretty nifty. She's got Acid Arrow, Burning Arc, Magic Missile, Meta Magic. Right, let's just double check everything. We've got everything. As many things as I can possibly think of, at least. She will cast also one of these judgments. She's going to cast her song, haste, right before we start the fight. He's cast all of his. What else have you got? You've done your bless. This protects his... That's 1 round per level. This is Unbreakable Heart. It protects against confusion, which could be handy. So when we get right into the fight, we can cast the short casting spells, such as haste.
As it should be.
We need to run because we are on the timed buffs here.
Enemy approaching.
There we go. Enemy approaching. Here is a rather big bear-like tree ant, in fact. Going right after Valor, if you don't mind. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. Who the hell was he attacking? I don't like the look of that. Right, let's kill it. Let's kill it. Now. I should have quick saved it after I'd buffed, by the way. Oh, 2 shots and down. Holy flipping cowbags. That's pretty nifty. Doggy? Charging. No? Attack? Can't we move? What's going on? Why can't Doggy move? Are we pinned in or something? Are we in combat? Out of combat? I don't know. Oh, there's an animal there. Oh my god, blocking us in. Right, we don't need Bane here. Just 5 foot step away a little bit, if you don't mind. Any buffs that I can do that I need to do? Not really. Quite happy to not use any of my spells just yet. I mean, we could cast Animate Dead. Because we know that there's going to be more things coming through, because that's what happened last time. It's okay. Right, Valerie, do your stuff.
Do not hold back.
Oh! Lost sister! She needs to go down as a matter of urgency. Elquist wants to just stay right there, to be honest with you for now, if you don't mind. Who's that? Smilodon-like tree ant. We've got a quick bore as well. I'm going to take Elquist a little bit away, just in case she does an AoE attack. Spread us out a bit until we know what she's going to do. That'll do for now. I mean, I'm kind of worried that they might go for him, but we'll play it by ear here. Oh, she summoned some leopards. It's fine. Akundio is going to be the sharpshooter. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Amiri! Amiri! Maybe Amiri should kill this woman. Oh, she's large as well. 125. She's a sorcerer. Oh, cold iron as well. Elquist is the only one with cold iron, which would be helpful. Oh, what do we do with Amiri? Elquist needs a bit of help here. 175 hit points. Okay, I think we'll take the dog down here. And Mary, get stuck in. We can't attack him. Oh, maybe because they can't be seen. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Take the boar down? Okay, take the boar down, fine. Just hit something, love. Just do something, will you? Oh! Oh, and another wolf has just popped out of the thin air. Oh, that's bad news. Mary's like, oh, I'm... Mary, no! You're glass cannon, man. Silence. I know what I'm doing. Nice, a critical hit, 67. If he can chomp her, she's dead. Go, 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 go. Oh, he missed. Lindsay, kill her. Kill her. Shucks. This is Bone Shatter. She's probably got magic resistance, right?
Repent.
Spell resistance? I don't think she has. We're going to try it. Finish her! Oh, nice! Dead. Right. Here comes Valerie. Elquist. 5-foot step. Step away from the trouble. Step away from the trouble. Right, and then next turn we'll do something. This is self-preservation. There we go. You hit Valerie. That's it. That's it. You try and hit Valerie. Right, cleave. Nice. Good job. This is all without rage, of course. Cundio needs to take down this tree ant. Right, dinner time. I'll be back in a second. I'm coming. Ah, right, now where were we? I think we're in this process of about to shoot a tree ant thing. Whoa, another crit. He don't mess about, does he? Oh, nice. Everything dead? Yeah, pretty much.
Serves you right.
Nicey, nicey, nicey. Right, here comes Elquist finally. Let me deal with this. Nice. Victory! That didn't go too badly at all. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. Take some pelts. Now, what does she have on her? An amulet. And a masterwork dagger. An amulet of natural armour. +2. Oh, what a surprise. So, the attack on our barony have stopped. Did we win? We'll have to wait for news to arrive. Well, let's not wait for news to arrive whilst we're here in the middle of a bald hilltop. Let's wait for news to arrive from the comfort of our throne room with a crackling fire, if you ask me. Fantastic, fantastic. That we showed that fey creature. 4 hours is the journey, and we're back. Reminder to check the town square. Good point. Let's have a jaunt through, shall we, while we're here? Nice little saunter through our town square. Let's see what's happened to it. Are we going to be happy with the changes, or are we going to start kicking babies? It's all looking pretty standard at the minute. Tessie the Quill still here. Verdal. Everything looks still pretty much the same. What an honour to meet you, Your Grace. Yes, it's an honour. Honour is all mine. Houses, same as always. Let's see building wise. Let's see building wise. Unless we get accosted with by Jod. Are we getting accosted by Jod? No. Let's take a quick peek then at what buildings we can make here. So, anything that springs to mind as new? Brothel? Nah, that's definitely not new. Chaotic alignment only. I've got shepherd's pie. Good old shepherd's pie with some veg. And a Yorkshire pudding. A fort and granary, a herbalist house, a jail. Mage's Tower, Mansion, Monument, Museum, Park, Printing House, Sacred Grove, Shops, Shrine, Smithy, Tavern, Watchtower and Windmill. All of these look to be quite standard. I don't think buildings are tied to your chaotic side. I think that I don't think they're tied to your whether you're evil or neutral or good. I think they're tied to whether you're chaotic, neutral, or what's the other one? Lawful. Yeah, I think that determines the buildings. I think you're evil, neutral, or good is the look of your settlement. Is the build, the look of it on the map. Anyway, we're not building anything just yet. We're waiting now for the curse to. We're waiting for the event to happen. Who knows when that's going to be? But we've dealt with the curse. We've dealt with it here. We've dealt with it on the Bald Hilltop. We've got 5 days until the start of a new month. So we might as well do whatever's outstanding. We've just got to await the report. Nothing else that we can do. So what can we do? What's the only thing we've got available to us at the moment to do? We've got to go and see our artisans because old storyteller asked us to go and see her, and so we shall. And then the other lady, we've got to speak to her about this missing gift. So we might as well do that whilst we're waiting. Might as well. So we'll start going, we'll just nip across here. Quick 4-hour journey. Okay.
In due
So
time.
she asked us to go and speak to her, didn't she? As much as it pains us, but yeah, sure she did. I'm sure she said to come and see her, right? And she enjoys living in our lands. Wondrous, wondrous. You have such strange cuisine. Oh, and kobolds? Incredible creatures. And those insolent creatures. Squirrels. I have never seen such fierce creatures. But this land lacks order. Oh, she's off again. The gods granted Vudra castes. You have none here, and that is why there is no order. For when you meet a member of the lowest caste, you know that they only barely deserve to be born human. In their previous lives, they were animals, or maybe even a vile thing like kobolds, who are lower than even the lowliest beggars. Trust me, for I have more than once fared their wicked nature. Whereas when you encounter a member of a higher caste, be he a Padapranya warrior or a Raja as you and I, that signifies that in our past lives we were pious and noble, that our words were strong and true. It is that understanding that these lands lack. Have you... another one insulting my lands? Really? Watch your P's and Q's, my dear. The last person that insulted my lands was left with a broken caravan, never to be seen again. Oh, right. Now where was this next person we need to speak to? Oh, how can I be so dismissive? It is the glorious Nazriel. 19 hours to get there. Time well spent, I say. 19 hours just to see Nazriel. Yes, 19 hours just to see her. Of course, you fool. Why do you argue? Random encounters? No, of course not. You have things to do.
I tire.
Here we are. Right. Let's go and say hello, shall we? Nazriel. Ah, that's the one. Who needs to remember a name? How can I help you? Yes, Nazriel. I heard news that one of your assistants has gone missing. No. Oh, it's so humiliating that you've learned of it. Something went wrong with my weapon. It was meant to be a gift for you, but Detail went crazy as he took it. He fell into a fury and ran off. If a faulty blade with my mark gets into someone else's hands, my reputation will be ruined. I beg you, Your Grace, help me. I don't think this idiot could have gone far. He may still be near the river. Bring me back the blade, and I will never let you down again, I swear. Oh, but of course, please be sure to save Detail, my other apprentice, if it's not too much trouble. As an aside. Yes, don't worry. The weapon and Detail are in safe hands, of course. Come now, team. Weapon retrieval. Return
not far.
the spoiled gift. Okay, if we must. Of course we must. It's a gift for me. What is it? I'm eager to find out. Where is it? That is the next question. By the river, she said. Is it going to pop up on our map? Or not? No, it's not. So where the flippin' hell is it? Interesting. The bridge. Oh, there! It's got an exclamation mark. Return the spoiled gift. Aha! Yes. Well spotted. Uh-oh! This could be a sign. Hang on. We don't want to listen to curse reports at the minute. We're trying to find a gift here. Precious, lucrative gift, if you don't mind. Now, where on earth are these people that have taken my gift? Gotta be on the road, on the path or something. You know what we do to people that steal gifts of the Baron?
In due time.
It's not pleasant, trust me. Is it going to be there? Or maybe it might be... there was a countdown here, wasn't there? Can't be far, surely. Let's try this bandit camp that we found before. I can hear dogs barking. Oh, look, Poochie. Nope. No sign of people down here. Ah. Okay, nobody down here either. Right, so they must be on the northern side then. Either down here or up here. So start here. Our search.
Give the order.
It better be worth it, whatever this is. I'm telling you. Bloody better be worth it. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to work we go. God, where are these critters? Oh, hang on. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? Hang on. How do we get up there? Oh no, Detail! We were miles away from him. Oh, he's dead. He is so dead. And it's because we've come from the wrong angle. Oh no. Sorry, Detail. The devil's in the detail. Can you shoot from down here? Oh, he can. He can shoot from down here. Oh, nice. Well done. Well done, Akundio. Well done. Oh, bloody hell. Whew. Well done, Akundio. Saved his bacon. Okay. When he sees you, the elf crouches in fear, hiding something in his arms. Have you come to take it? No, it's mine. Leave me alone. It's far too valuable. You can't own it. I'm the only one who can. Do you hear me? I'm the only one who can protect it. Everybody else wants it to themselves, but no, I'm not giving it away. I've been hiding. I can hide from you too. Don't come closer. Froth is dripping from his lips. There's a rogue behind you. Look, quick. Throw me the weapon before he steals it. That surely can't work, surely. Poof. He tosses the thing before he knows it's been fooled. No! Thief! Thief! He returns to his senses and falls limply to the ground. Oh, good lord. It's finally over. The damn blade took my sanity. Oh, God, I never expected Mistress Nazriel could create such a monstrosity. Let her find herself another assistant. This cursed thing nearly cost me my life. Nazriel's cursed sword. Should we be picking this up? Oh, God. Looks quite bad. Right, well, we've got it back. He fell for the oldest trick in the book. There's a monkey behind you. There's a book there, a monkey. Right. Before we go and finish off we've got to go and hand it back in now. 7 hours is fine. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Oh, fatigue, whatever. Enter location. Give her her cursed sword back. She's lost an apprentice though, but hey. Apprentice is a 10 a penny.
All according to plan.
There you go, look, I found this weapon of yours. It seems to have poisoned the mind of one of your assistants. Yes. I'm terribly sorry. What an unbelievable failure. I would never have allowed a faulty blade to get into your hands. That's what we need quality control for, right? I promise you will receive your gift. Please, give me a little more time. I hope the items I send with Sartain will fend off boredom while you await the arrival of the true masterpiece. Okay. Crisis averted. Now we play the waiting game to wait for her gift. Just like we're waiting for armour and elixirs of eternal youth. Lots of waiting around, and Elquist is not the most patient of people. We're going to have to send some word to Bokken very shortly for him to get a flippin' move on. Right, back to the capital. I hear on the grapevine there may be somebody wishing to speak to us. Ah, lovely. See what's going down here. So we're expecting to see Chandra. Such a pleasant surprise to see you. Your Grace, we've received troubling reports. Magic creatures are attacking your subjects. What the hell was that? Was it my own shadow? Or was it a bug? Big moth. Sorry, got a bit interrupted there. Magic creatures are attacking your subjects at an increasingly alarming rate. No one knows where they come from, but if we don't nip this in the bud, it could become a real disaster. Embeth Travellers. Embeth Travellers have offered their assistance after learning of the problem. We could invite some guests from neighbouring countries and turn the hunt into a diplomatic affair. What do you think? I mean, I'm not one to question your choices, Chandra, but who exactly are these Embeth Travellers, and what exactly would they ask for their help? Embeth Forest is south of your domain. It's a dangerous place, swarming with wicked fae and other magical creatures. Embeth Travellers are renowned for their mastery of eliminating such threats. They don't ask for much, compensation for travelling expenses, and the right to keep any trophies they hunt down. This seems a fair price to me. I quite agree, Chandra. And who else should we invite for this grand hunt? We need to establish connections with our closest neighbours, Pitax and Miven. I'll invite someone from King Iravetti's inner circle, as well as some Aldori sword lords from Miven. Oh, how lovely. How exactly would you describe the relations between Miven and Pitax? Typical for the River Kingdoms. They have an armed-to-the-teeth truce, with regular skirmishes along the border. There are many mutual issues, but they won't grab for their swords as soon as they see each other, especially not on neutral ground. I see. Why not invite Iravetti himself, in fact? Yes, it's a good opportunity to see this man for myself. I've heard so much about him. He would most likely reply with a polite refusal. Once he stepped foot on your lands, he'd find himself at your mercy. Iravetti is a treacherous old fox, and he'd expect nothing but similar treachery from others. Oh, it's a shame. Do I look treacherous to you, Chandra? When I take this helmet off, of course. Yes. Well, as usual, Chandra, a good idea. Invite the guests, I say. I'll give the necessary orders immediately. Hunting Lodge has been revealed. Oh, interesting.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
Oh dear. Well, we're off and running. We are off and running. This looks like to me Act 3. Hunting together to track down magical beasts. Well, why not? I forgot to do something, actually. I forgot to, once we were, when we did the Lonely Hunter quest in the Silverstep Grove, I was supposed to go to the Silverstep village and take on the Nereid and the Hydra that we left behind, which would have made more sense from a roleplay perspective as well, as an XP gaining perspective, because we've ousted Ivar from the village, and Ivar was the protector of the village, so without him there to protect them, leaving a Hydra and a Nereid on the loose doesn't seem very responsible, but hey. As with a lot of things, Elquist forgot. He's very busy. Right, so here we are. Season of Bloom, then. Interesting. Okay. It's Troll Trouble. That's now done. Nazriel's greatest creation. Master, how long does it take to craft? Okay, so we're waiting for that. We're waiting for her as well. We're waiting for Bokkard. We're waiting for flipping Dragna. We're waiting for so many things. Yeah, Silverstep isn't... not yet it's not, but soon shall be, hopefully. I think we might need to go to the hunting lodge to start this, you know. Meet the huntsman in the hunting lodge. As if we hadn't had enough trouble with bandits and trolls, a new calamity has befallen the country. No one knows from where, but countless magical beasts have appeared. Hydras, wyverns, hairy things with bird heads. All sorts of monsters arrive to append the normal lives of our subjects. Deciding to combine business with pleasure, there is. Combine diplomacy with killing monsters. Our Baron went to partake in a favourite pastime of nobles everywhere. The hunt. Nobles from Pitax and Mivan joined in, and some Embeth travellers volunteered to be the huntsman. Embeth Forest teems with different monsters, and fortunately grows far away from our borders. Meet the huntsman in the Hunting Lodge. The hunt will take place on a nameless highland in the Camelands, where several monsters of unbelievable size, unrivaled ferocity, and unprecedented rapacity have set their lairs. The huntsman and the guests have gathered in a lodge near the hunting grounds, and it's time for us to join them. A grand hunt? Sounds fantastic! Sounds fantastic indeed. Let's just quickly check the kingdom before we go running off to a grand hunt. Embeth Traveller sent an interesting offer. Fantastic indeed. And then we've got Undead Rising. An old priestess of Pharasma has died in the region, and the dead have risen from the graves. Oh dear. That'll be a Jod or an Amiri type situation, which of course we can't do just yet, so the dead will have to rise for now. We'll get back to that in a handful of days, because most of these guys are finishing in a few days' time, all at the same time roughly. So we've got plenty to keep them occupied. Right, well, generally speaking, from what I can remember when I was looking into kingdom management way back, the advice was to do the main quests as quickly as possible and then potter about with the side stuff once you're finished. So we shall do that. We shall go straight head first into the main quest, which means that we're going to go straight to the hunting lodge. But I'm going to eat my dinner first. So we're going to take a 10-minute break. I'm going to eat my dinner. And then we shall, well, need to rest as well, funnily enough, because we're a bit knackered. And then we'll go and see what the hunting lodge has to offer. There we go. Nice little sleep in our 4-poster bed. Right, there we go. So I'll be back with you in 10 minutes, and then we shall head to the hunting lodge. Righty-ho. I'm back. Oh, that was rather delicious. Bloody delicious, man. Okay, so the hunting lodge is right on our doorstep, rather conveniently. So let's dive on in. Jamel Visser. Okay. The leader of the travellers, a greying man with strong hands and sharp eyes, greets you with a nod. Your Grace, thank you for hosting this hunt. He turns towards the guests. Dear guests, welcome. I am Jamel Visser of Embeth Forest. I have no talent for speeches, so let us proceed to business. This is no normal hunt. Is that Chandra there as well? Is that Chandra? She come along for the ride? Rather than hares or deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, and wyverns. These targets would be dangerous enough anywhere, but on these grounds we've found extraordinarily large and fierce specimens. We aim to eliminate them before they can find their way to any civilians. To make the hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition. He displays a gold-trimmed chest to the gathered audience. There are 3 dire monsters on the grounds. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least, but if one of the other parties bests us and gathers 2 or even all 3 trophies, they'll be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't dally. We won't be waiting for anyone. Is everyone ready? Ooh, this is a race against time. Literally. Well, if there's a chest full of loot to be had as a prize, you bet your bloody hellfire we are coming back with all 3 trophies. Ah! You do not know who you are dealing with here, Mr. Visser. This is no game. People are dying. Yes, might I ask what's in the chest? That's for the winner to find out. There's no prize better than surprise. Or so it's said. So it's said. It's the first time I've heard that saying. Right. Elquist examining the guests from Miven. The Sword Lord's sisters represent the Miven Aldori, the Mivoni Aldori. As they inspect their equipment, the elder sister, Edna, can be heard scolding the younger, Julia. Julia sighs and rolls her eyes, but she doesn't interrupt her sister. Examining the guests from Pitax. Okay. Anamid Belavera, one of the most popular bards in Pitax, has come as an emissary of King Iravetti. She doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. Oh, is that so? Is she that confident? She doesn't need any gear? She's come in a nightgown, has she? Noticing your look, the bard smiles playfully, and as she turns and catches Elquist's eye, who is suddenly taken aback. Again. Oh. Whoa! You know who that is? It's Anamid herself. When she taught poetics at the academy, all the guys there just sent her love letters, and half the girls too. Oh. Yes, Lindsay, calm yourself. Elquist thinking, love letters, I'm not surprised. Right, well, I'm ready to start the hunt. So let's not dally, as you said, right? Indeed, let us begin. The hunting grounds are an hour's travel from here. Don't waste any time. We won't hesitate to bag all the trophies. You can tell Lindsay sent some to her. Hunting grounds revealed. Right, everyone's dashing off. Hey, hang on. Let them run. Let them run. Let them run, the fools. They'll be all tripping over themselves. It's not about speed here, it's about the smarts. The quickness of the mind shall win through here, I think. Okay, calm down, Ambrister, calm down. I'm not leaving just yet. Right, okay. So first of all, we're going to speak with Chandra as the most important. Whoa, ooh, that can't be the chest that's got the prize in it, has it? We can't be stealing the prize, can we? Surely not. Baron, it is good to see you. Thought you would have something new to say, but obviously not. Fine. Never mind for now.
I know what to
do. Potter about here. Just wander my way over here to this. This handy chest. Seems to be locked. I mean, we're going to open it, of course. I don't think we'll be taking anything out of it. It would be quite the theft. Mind you, aren't these our lands? Oh, what's the, it's a 24, we rolled a 1.
As it should be.
God's sake.
Confide in me.
Right, I need to remember where I've moved all these things to, because I've obviously done a bit of shuffling, haven't I?
Anything is possible. Applause, please.
There we go. That'll do.
What troubles you?
Excellent. Right. Where were we? A servant. Doesn't look well. His eyes are bloodshot and his cheeks are flushed. As soon as he notices your attention, he straightens himself and gives you a strange smile. Are you all right there? Why aren't you rushing off with the others? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong, Your Grace. Just a bit of a cold I caught on the way here, that's all. It'll pass soon, don't worry. Are you sure? You seem quite unwell, Tristan saying. Worry not, sir. Just pray for me and I'll weather it. We're hardy folk here, you know. May Sir Renray protect you. How about we play a prank on our guest? I want you to sneeze on those pompous Aldori over there. Those pompous Aldori have left. It's quite a chaotic thing to do, though, isn't it? Like a practical joke. Yeah, it's quite the joker is our Elquist, isn't he? Yeah, go play a prank on somebody. As you wish, Your Grace, I'll do my best. As I said, we'll win with our minds. If they think they're coming down with some kind of illness, maybe they'll maybe they'll divert themselves to a healer before they get to the grounds. Yes, I tell you, up here for thinking, and down there for doing other things. Yes. Wish you a swift recovery, but not too swift. Back to chaotic neutral. I didn't. Oh yes, you see. Who needs to kick babies? You just need to play practical jokes on a few people. We're out on the border, so this is gonna flip flop quite a lot. Right. Okay. Interesting. And this is Mr. Visser. Can't see much from here. I wish I could join the hunt and get a couple of heads myself. Something wrong, Your Grace? I see you have no trophies as yet. You'll lose the competition if you do not hurry. Yes, well, don't worry. I'm so confident of my victory, I can stay here and dawdle and still come back victorious. So please do tell me more about the Embeth travellers. What would be of interest? Embeth Forest is a strange place, even for the River Kingdoms. It teems with magic. The Fae who live there believe there is no place for humans. Obviously, we believe otherwise. Fae, big deal. We have giants and mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, and we don't complain. You know what we do? We eat them. Yes, what Amir is trying to say is, yes, we have dealt with a fair few Fae in our time recently, some little gnome-like things, and Nereid, and yes, run very smoothly, actually, if we do say so myself. I'm pleased for both of you and your appetite. May I finish answering the question now? We've been fighting them for centuries, seen a lot in that time, but I must say, the beasts you're dealing with here are new even to us. As we're practically neighbours, it seemed only right to offer our help to you, especially since, if these creatures manage to eat all of you, Rastal forbid, they may just go for us a second course. Ah, in that case, I suppose we shall dash. Come on, team! Let us not dally any longer. There's trophies to be had. Trophies to be had? Act 3, trophy hunting. There's the hunting grounds, right there. Go to the hunting grounds. If you insist. Right, hunting grounds it is. Right. Let me assess this position here. Go to the kill at least 2 of the 3 magic beasts. Oh, literally. Like now? Like Elder Dragon's attack. Oh my god, we've got to be quick. We've got to kill 2 of the 3 here. Greater wargs. Right, let's go on an absolute killing spree. I think we should probably start south and work our way across. What do you reckon? Greater warg there. I mean, there's... Oh, Elquist, don't dither. You've been told to hurry. Yes, well, let's hurry this way. Team, change my mind. Okay, we've got water. We've got water. Ooh, we've got some loot. Oh, mushrooms. Greater dire bear. Ooh, sounds pretty nasty. But not a magical creature. But we will be killing them. Ooh.
That is not far.
We've got herbs. We've got coins. We may want to buff up. Really? No, we don't need to buff up just yet. Famous last words, of course. Goblins were torn apart by humongous claws. Oh, uh-oh. Ooh, this could be the first creature of doom. Obviously, if we come across a creature of doom, we will buff. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to buff before we encounter it, maybe. Not see if there is anything here. Ah, Pitax Nobles. Ooh. Ooh, why
Follow
these
my lead.
guys just sat chilling out? What's happening here? Pitax Nobles just having a good old lounge around the place? What's that all about? Greater wargs. Right, okay, well, we'll get to them in a second.
All according to plan.
Anamid Belavera. Up the hill there's a burning bonfire. Beside it a tablecloth being spread on the ground with various delicacies on it. Anamid plucks up the strings of her lute until she sees you and waves hello. Ah, the host of the hunt comes to pay us a visit. Welcome to our table. Lady Belavera, you probably don't remember me. You taught us poetics at the academy, and I must say, you're just a delight. Bardic eloquence abandoning her, Lizzie blushes and falls silent, looking at the ground. Lindsay, bloody hell, you calm yourself down. Ah, I can hardly believe my eyes. How could such a beautiful flower bloom in these wild lands? Anamid feasts her eyes upon Valerie, who steps back with a scowl. Please, sweetheart, sit here with me. Let us enjoy your company. Ah! How goes... Elquist swiftly changing the subject because he's at the centre of attention. How goes the hunt? Excellent. The sun is warm, the wine is rich, and the company is good. I couldn't dream of a better hunt. Yes, you seem rather comfortable. Not interested in actually doing any hunting here. Why should we? We're happy where we are. Please have a seat. Can I pour you some wine? Pitak's wines are the finest around. Abandon the hunt and relax. No, we're certainly not doing that. Take the largest goblet. If she'd had paid Elquist the same compliment that she'd paid Valerie just then, we would have sat down here and enjoyed a cup of wine with her. But she obviously focused on Valerie, ticked Elquist off, so we're not sitting down and having wine with her at all. So good job as well. Otherwise we'll probably not get any trophies. But yes, King Erivetti well, is he? His Highness is healthy and vigorous. He sends you his regards. Some urgent matters of state prevented him from attending this fine event, but he does hope to meet with you personally in the near future. Right, well, it looks like you're having a fine old time. I'll leave you to it. I've got actual hunting to do, you know. Yeah, good hunt to you. She begins strumming her lute. Right. Yes, they are enjoying festivities, not doing much killing, which is good. One less to contend with, one less team to contend with. Valerie, go forth. Kill these creatures. Greater wargs, you say? Magical beasts?
Onwards!
Magical beings? Look at these things. Running up like absolute maniacs. Go! Okay, that's good. Couple little minor scratches. Whilst they're all enjoying their loop music and wine, death and destruction is in the distance. Could you keep the killing down to a bit more quiet? They're trying to enjoy this lovely lute music here. I do apologise. So, where does this go? Back to the world map? Area exit. Well, we don't want to be leaving, that's for sure. Right, okay. Primal Hydra.
As it should be.
Is that a boss creature that's worth a trophy or not? Primal Hydra. Ferocious Wyvern. Oh boy. I don't think these are actual boss creatures. I just think they're regular creatures. But I mean, even in their regular form, they probably look
not far.
rather menacing. Is it just the one?
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Right, let's go turn-based. We should get the element of surprise, right? No, not yet. Right, delay. Behind Valerie. We'll do a little singy-songy. And then shoot it. I couldn't do, just some killing. Oh, wow.
You forced my hand.
Go, Mary! Boof. Okay, so it's just a regular, ferocious kind of Hydra-y thing. Oh, it's locked. Oh, you're kidding me. How far do I want to go with this? So I was going to give her the necklace of double crosses as well.
Anything else?
Oh, she's managed to do it. Heavy pick. Heavy pick.
In due time.
Heavy bloody pick. Okay. Let's follow the path. Another ferocious wyvern. I mean, if we do this properly,
All according to plan.
we should afford ourselves the element of surprise! Damn it! We need... It's gonna act. It's gonna act. Elquist is not gonna get an attack off. Okay, this could be painful. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Dog's AC is good enough. Nice.
Cannot hide from me.
Ooh. Right, you need to stop singing, love. Have you stopped singing? Yeah. Okay. A few epoxy ferocious wyverns. What's that all about? Save it. What's that? Oh. Okay, a little bit of a dead end area there. Going back around this side. This leads down into an area where there was a Hydra. Loot there, kind of a riverside kind of area, but I think we'll continue upwards to the north first.
Follow my lead.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Great awards. A few wargs. I'm sure there'll be something up in this corner, you know. We'll leave the wargs for now. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's a trap. Is that a trap? Ooh, trap, yes. Bad. Elquist hasn't dealt with a trap for quite some time. He could be a bit rusty. Oof. Close. No cigar. Enormous clawed paw prints mark the ground. Oh boy.
In due time.
Oh boy. Okay. This is trophy number 1, I think. Trophy number 1. Where is it? What is it? Have they just killed it? Have they killed it? What's happened? Oh no, quickly! They're killing it!
That is not far.
We're about to get her! Flank her! Oh, they killed it before us! Oh no! The hunter lifts the wyvern's severed head in triumph. You see that? Bang! Down, it's done. Now that's how we deal with these beasts back in Embeth Forest. We can demand them to give us the head after they've killed it. Well, it's not quite kicking puppies, is it? But I don't know. Would we do it? We'd do it for a bribe, you know. We'd do it for bribery. This is all about the diplomacy at this point. This transcends petty competition. This is diplomacy. This is diplomatic. And you do realise, don't you, as sovereign of these lands, that the creatures that roam upon it are property of my property? I suggest that you hand over that monster's head. And Elquist thinking to himself, when they obviously say no, what on earth are we going to do about it? Because we're not going to kill them in cold blood, I'll be honest with you. Bit of coercion maybe, bit of slaying of them, no. Hells no! That's not how it works. You may be Lord, Master and Almighty on your lands, but this is the hunt. And a deal's a deal. Anything we kill is our trophy. They are right. These are the terms you agreed to. Well, we're not going to compliment them, that's for sure. Fine! You only need 2 anyway out of the 3. Happy hunting. To you as well. Flip. So literally, do we have to be very quick here? Oh, damn. Right, okay. I mean, they're running. I mean, is there loot to be had here? Is there loot to be had here? Maybe. We should get the loot afterwards. No, no, screw that. We're off. No, screw you. No, no, no. Run. Run. Beat them to the punch. Where's the next monster? Oh, oh God. Let them fight the wargs and we'll go and... Oh, where have they gone? They've vanished. Right, forget it. We'll get the loot later. We'll get the loot later. Any loot we'll get later. Valerie, kill.
I'm listening.
I shall end this.
Kill, Valerie, kill. Take this off turn-based. Pull back quickly. Attack.
Stay behind me.
Stay behind me. Yes, Valerie, that's exactly what we're doing. What the hell are you doing? Attack! Have we got time for this? Bloody Embeth hunters are taking our trophies. Run! There we were in the tavern. Oh, it's fine. We can get to this at our own leisure. Things have changed slightly here. But how on earth? Where are we going? Where are we going? What do we do? I love the sight of a mirror charging gung-ho. So this is actually the one time we need gung-ho. We need gung-ho now. We need to go, go, go. The hell's that? Where's the loot? Where's the loot? Ooh, Taldan Snaffle. The hell's one of them? Damn, 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 damn. Damn. Come on. Come on, team. Not again! Who are these? These are goblins. Oh, mighty be, strong be your wings. Praise Lamashooter, Lamashatu, Lamashushu. Oh, mighty be, sharp be your claws. Bong, 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 bong. Beast hungry. Run, run. Beast is not happy. Right, good beast. Come hither. Right, do we need to buff?
Their sight betrays them.
Do we need to buff? It's an ancient... This is a ferocious wyvern. It's not an ancient wyvern. It's just a ferocious one. Damn. It's not buff. It's a bloody regular one.
Let us strike as one.
Go. Kill. No, what are you doing? Non-turn base. It's just a poxy bloody ferocious one. Bloody hell. Right, we've got time for this. Time for the poxies.
In due time.
In due time. We got due time. We got no time. These flipping ember hunters are doing a number on us here. Quickly, run to the Hydra. Run to the primal Hydra. I saw a primal Hydra here. Run. Run, man. Where was it? There. Oh, this is a ferocious Hydra. Where was the primal Hydra? It was down here, right? Right, let's start with a regular Hydra. Let's just start with a regular Hydra first. A bit of warm up. Oh, it's there! It's there! It's there! It's there! Pull away! Pull away!
We will be victorious.
Oh shoot! This is bad. This is bad.
Nowhere to run.
Okay, this is not so bad. There's like three primal hydras here, people. Oh shoot. There's like three primal hydras here. Hello?
Do not falter.
Right, we need fairy fire. They are blurred, right? We need glitter dust, sorry. Is it glitter dust we're going to need here? Maybe. Are you killing them? Quite quickly, yeah. Just get Tristan in for the heals, just in case. Elquist going in for the stabbing, very shortly. Fine.
This should do it.
That still, I don't think, is the head boss man of the Hydras. We picked up a quest item though. What's this? Melted shard of a ring. No, I don't want that. Where's Hydra boss? Where's boss Hydra? Where's Hydra head? Hydra trophy. Where is it? What's this? Oh, pause. What's this? Poisonous Hydra.
That is not far.
Oh dear. Right. Right, I seem to be... I'm running like a flipping maniac because I want to get the trophies. Obviously we're missing a little bit of loot. Do you know what? Let's just... I can't. See you later, Ollie. I can't leave loot lying around. There we go. Right, poisonous Hydra next. Which means we're going to need to delay poison. There we go. Move in.
I am your shield.
Shoot. Oh, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. We've got this. Look at that. Yeah, you tried to poison us with your stinky breath. Well, we were prepared for it. Haha. Oh, hang on. Is that Hydra trophy? Yes! We have got Hydra Trophy! Woohoo! Right, we need one more. One more. Run! Run like the wind! We need a owlbear trophy. Or bear trophy next. Stop, 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 stop! Stop what you're doing, people! Doggy! Valerie! Akundio, you idiot! Mary, not even you, you fool! Get back! Stand back! Oh, Elquist, what are you doing? Help him! Quick!
I aim true.
Oh, flip! It's okay, it's okay. I've got this covered here. It's okay, don't need to panic. Don't need to panic. Oh my god. That got a bit messy. In our haste. Right, now where were we? We were looting that. Come on, we've killed hydras here. We don't need to be getting attacked by epoxy bears. Come on now, get a grip.
All according to plan.
Where's the enemy? Owl bears next. Oh shoot.
As it should be.
Oh shoot. Valerie, go. Rest of you, just wait 2 minutes. How did that hit her? This thing is hitting quite... How's that hitting her? Twice. Must have some very good attack rolls there. What's this? Wargs. Between Valerie and Doggo here, we are definitely more than capable. Jesus Christ. Exploding wolves here. Let's keep moving. We'll do a channel heal in due course. Right, follow the path north, I think is the order of business. Giant fly trap.
In due time.
I mean, is that a trophy creature? I mean, that doesn't seem like your regular kind of creature to me. I mean, come on. Let's put that on. Let's cast a channel. Heal. Nice. It's not. Oh, it's not. It's not a creature. I mean, the final creature. I mean, the final creature I'm imagining would be kind of an owlbear. Hydras, owlbears, and wyverns. That's what the quest said, isn't it? Cundio. Kind of like. It's a little bit kind of.
I wish there was another way.
Always nice getting the first attack in with him, you see. In the turn-based mode. Oh, damn. Hang on. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Onwards! They go down!
Out of our story.
Ooh, Donkey got a few
That is not
swipes.
far.
We need to put mage armor on him, to be fair. Slacking a bit here. There we go. I mean, he's going to have to be healed.
How may I help?
Magricio, Turinos.
Oh, he's looking a bit peaky. Right, we've got... where are all these flipping... There you go. Potion, cure light wounds thing. Might as well expend it. Oh, come on. Near enough. Give Valerie a bit. This is probably wasting time, to be honest with you, isn't it? Flipping hell. Right, who's... Who, what, where? Oh, God. Go, Valerie!
Our victory is certain.
Oh, no, Mary, what are you doing there? Oh, God. Seriously.
I'll try to make this swift.
Oh, she's been tripped. Oh, boy. Oh, she got her revenge before falling over again. Skin, collect. Skin, collect. Skin, collect, skin, collect. Look at all this loot. Didn't even loot the owlbears, did I?
Follow my lead.
Go, 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 go. Ooh, what's this? Oh, they've beat me to it, the Aldoris. Oh, balderdash.
Share your troubles.
It is finished.
I wrote it like I saw it.
The Aldoris have beaten us to it.
Dawnflower.
I think this is scripted. I think you're bound to get one, they get one, and the others get one, which is a tie. I think it's scripted. It feels scripted that this is supposed to happen, unless you kill them for the trophy. I think we killed it. I think we killed it. It wasn't our fault the Aldori died, is it? It's not our fault. We tried our best to save them, but hey, they were too slow. They were too slow and useless. Oh well, never mind. Oh dear. I'd say we've got 2 trophies, which makes us victorious. Oh dear. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, honestly, Your Honour. I tried to save them, but alas. Bears. Kill some more bears, experience and all that. Make sure that we're properly done here. Shoot.
I grant you death.
Open.
Right, we can take our time and loot this place now, really, can't we? To be honest with you. Ooh, well. We have looted, we have plundered, goblin, edible moss, mushrooms, ancient wyvern. Right, yeah, we didn't loot up here because we were so busy running. To get the trophies. Primal giant fly trap. Do we need to meddle with giant fly traps? I mean, I've never come across one, so I'm kind of intrigued as to what the hell it is, to be honest with you. Maybe just give it a quick once over.
All according to plan.
Might save it before I attack it. Could be worth a lot of bloody experience. I didn't mean to do that. I was supposed to do this.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Oh my god, I can't mouse over the second one. Right, you screwed that up, Elquist, didn't you? Bloody hell. Right. Oh, Hunter's Roast and a Wand of Searing Light. Nice. Hunter's Roast. Very nice indeed. Well done, Lindsay.
In due time.
As usual. Right, let's switch to that. We'll cast a buff of Bless as well. And we'll just see what this primal fly trappy thing is all about. Oh my god. Ooh. 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 This thing is not pleasant. Okay. Quite nasty. How many 360 experience though? That's not and a throwing axe. That's not to be sniffed at. You know what I mean? It's actually quite a lot. Which makes me think we should kill the second one over here. Right, what we're gonna do. Edible moss. Right, edible moss there. We're gonna go back round this way. Just clear the rest of this area. Pick up any last stray bits of loot. Valerie is looking seriously crippled at the minute, but we'll sort that out very shortly with a nice little critical wound healage. Sacrifice, cleanse. You know what? Just use that. We can get a spell back, can't we? Oh, that changed into Cure Light Wounds Mass. That was not what I was supposed to do. Cure Critical Wounds is what I wanted. It's better. Wrong one. Right, let's go back this way. Right, let's have a look down here where there was another one of those horrible fly trap things. Oh, and another owlbear, actually.
To victory!
Oof.
Don't try to win this.
That is not far.
That is not far. Oh, dead hunter, dead hunter. Collect all the spoils, right. Obviously we're not using any form of tactics here, because we are going for
I'm
the
listening.
pacey approach. That'll do. Where's this fly trap thing? There, giant fly trap. It's not the same as the other, which was like a primal giant fly trap, wasn't it? This is just a regular fly trap. Should be easier to deal with. Yeah, definitely easier. And it has a shard of the knight's braces on it as well. I'm gonna have to go back and check. But we haven't picked anything up that's completed a set. Ooh. Right, I think we're done pretty much. I don't think there's much else that we missed. Dead owlbear there. Some herbs there. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done. So we'll go back to the lodge. Claim the spoils of war. Imagine if this was the end of Act 3. This was the entire act. Yeah, right, you're done. That's it. Quick hunting mission. Jobs are good. All right. Let's see what's going on. Look at that. We got these. Yeah, metal shard. 3 metal shards of a ring. We got these Taldan snaffles. That's part of the Taldan set. These pauldrons are part of this. These braces are part of a set. So we've got a couple of things. Actually, will be quite the event. Right, so the hunting grounds. No, that's where we were. To the hunting lodge is where we need to be. Sorry about that, let's try again. Oh dear. To the hunting lodge. Right. You can stroll in there looking very proud as punch. Ah ha ha ha. A doodly dee. A daddly dee. Doo 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 doo.
Focus on the goal.
Ah, Mr. Vitter. Fiddles with a small spyglass. Can't see much from here. Wish I could join the hunt. Yes. Oh, Elquist throwing the 2 trophies at his feet. 2 trophies! I'd never have guessed that you would best us like this. Would you like to announce the end of the hunt, or do you hope to claim yet another trophy? No, I think 2 is enough for victory out of the 3, don't you? Sound the horn, this game is over. As you wish. He opens the window and sounds the horn. Now that the hunt's over, let's see how it turned out. Yes, and how exactly did our Mivoni guests fare? Our honourable guests from Mivon fought some of the monsters, but they couldn't defeat it, it seems. Their bodies are on their way home as we speak. With any luck, Mivoni Aldori can afford the resurrections. Let their fate be a lesson to anyone who would underestimate the threat of magical beasts. Ah, resurrections? Ah, well, and then hopefully when they're resurrected with their senses, they will be able to tell how we tried to valiantly help them and didn't just leave them there to die. And our Petaxian guests sat by the fire listening to lute music. They managed to bag a single squirrel. Sounds about right. And the Embeth Travellers? Yes, well, we defeated one of the beasts, but His Grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, has accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skill deserves deep and genuine respect. He bows deeply. And who is the victor in this hunt, then? You, Your Grace. And he hands us the chest, containing some pearls and 2,500 coin. Well, that's not bad. That's not. We'll accept that. We'll accept that, actually, with much happiness. Right, well, this was a very good distraction from my daily affairs, but now I must go back to my home where I have a kingdom to run. Isn't that right, Chandra? Indeed it is. So if you don't awfully mind, thank you all for your participation. Have a safe journey back to wherever it is you're going. Thank you and goodbye. Ah, what's happening to me? Hell! Oh! Hang on a second! Hang on! We have owlbears exploding out of nowhere. What the hell? Valerie, attack!
Stay behind me!
Stay behind me! Stay, you heard the woman! Stay behind her! She knows what she's talking about. So, that's how the magic beasts have been arriving. I had no idea such spells even existed, let alone that we had enemies powerful enough to use them. If the public learns of this, there'll be no stopping the panic. I recommend we keep this incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing anyone's attention, and in a month's time, I'll inform you of the results. What? Concealing this would be disastrous. Yes, we always trust Chandra's judgment, okay? We never question Chandra's judgment. All right. Yes, indeed, indeed. Telling the public Chandra would do more harm than good. Yes, let us try to solve this problem discreetly. I completely agree. Yes, I'll give the necessary orders once we've returned to the capital. Yes, a good job I have such a killer. Yes, oh my god, it's all kicking off here. Oh my god. Right, okay. Mr. Visser. The servant didn't just turn into a monster. The monster came out of him, ripping him apart. How could that even happen? Mr. Visser, it clearly did happen.
In due time.
And we shall get to the bottom of it. No need to panic, everybody. No need to fear. I shall sort the problem out. Now, if you would kindly go back to your homes. And nobody needs to speak about this drama. What an unexpected twist of events. I wonder what Lord Irivetti would say about this. Lord Irivetti will say nothing. Wait for the Royal Council to gather. Some jolly entertainment has turned into a dark tragedy. Just as everyone was about to go home, a servant who had been feeling sick all day suddenly just exploded. A monster jumped out of his body and attacked the guests. Could it be that every magical beast we've seen? Oh, it's horrifying to even think it. But we do have to think, and think well. How else can we stop this calamity? Oh, back home we go, quickly. To the throne room. Taking the food now with me. Holy hell. That was a very horrible twist of events. We need to build Chandra a mansion. Right. We shall wait for the advisors to convene. After we've sold our loot, of course. Knee Splitter, a one-handed heavy pick. A +2 giant bane. So it's good against giants. Could be handy, that. I kind of like these kind of things. Right, we'll keep that. Get rid of some of these. No. What are you doing? Studded leathers +1. Get rid of them. Get rid of these. Dueling swords +1. Throwing axe +1. Wand of Searing Light. We'll keep that. Get rid of these cloaks. 4,000. And a Caneberry. From the Came lands. How very apt. Let's sell some wares to the storyteller. Right, okay, let's put some stuff away. Oh, right, so these things, and the stirrups, and the weapon, and the Searing Light wand. No, we're going to keep that. The pauldrons. Right, let's just get our bearings here. Sell that. Fine. Keep that out. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that enough of these? Not sure. And try these as well. And this is a Taldan stirrup, a Taldan whip. Sky Metal, Taldan Snaffle, that's 3 Taldan things, Cypress Queen Flute, and Goblet and Feather, that's 3. I think there's more than 3 of these, but let's try the other. Let's try the other things.
All according to plan.
It's just a bit of tidying up this. Right, Mr. Storyteller, do you have a story to tell us? The Forest Knight's braces. 10 shards of braces. Rings of reckless courage. 12 shards of the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 12 shards of rings. And how many did he say of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did he say 10 braces? Did you say 10, mate? 10, yeah. 10 and 12. Good lord. We ain't finding all of them. Not without a guide. No way. It's just so easy to miss them. And especially since some of them are actually on creatures that you can loot as well. Because we don't kill everything. You know what I mean? Animal welfare and all that. Right, so there you go, my friends. I think there's a good place to end off. So we have started Act 3. We've had a nice little hunt to crack things off. We've sold up. We were victorious. And then a horrible turn of events has just struck, and now we have to get to the bottom of it all. What's going on? Well, I'm sure we'll find out in the next session. For the moment, we just need to discuss the situation with our advisors. Now, I don't know if this is something that we have to trigger ourselves or something that's going to happen in the throne room. Undead Rising, that's the same one. These things are still happening. Projects, ranking up, and we turn the clock. Wait a day. Okay, wait a day and things will happen. Well, we shall wait a day next time because we have reached the end. So tomorrow is Monday, and I'm not looking forward to it. I've got a very busy day at work tomorrow. Got a very busy week. I say week, 3 days. I'm trying to cram 5 days worth of work into 3 days. I'm off on leave, obviously, so I've got to get everything prepared for my leave to hand over for somebody to take over from me for 2 weeks. I'm marking some applications for a promotion, temporary promotion. I'm on the panel. So yeah, very busy. But hey, after I've been busy and finished up, I've got another one of these sessions to look forward to, because I'll be streaming some more of this tomorrow from 7 PM British time, and we shall see what's going on with this strange phenomenon. Interesting. And you don't even know if I'll let you on board. Exactly, I don't know. Until Wednesday at 4. Well, in fact, the results of the test, I think, take 2 hours. So Wednesday from 6, I shall know my fate. But anyway, enjoy the rest of what's left of your weekend, and have a good, prosperous week ahead, and hopefully see you tomorrow evening for some more of this. But until then, I'll see you soon.